Make we go for it.
For some early
international collabs.
Oh, we start off nice, eh?
I don't know this song, you know, to be quite honest with you.
I don't remember the words to this. I remember this
I
song.
remember that Supercat was in it.
Spread it love and fly.
Because this was probably like first in a really long time that Supercat would have put out any music. It was like a really long period since we hear anything, and then there's this song.
Supercat?
Where is Supercat?
There was a rumor going around the other day that he died. Why people do that?
I heard that rumor.
That was so shocking.
Spread your love and fly. Spread your love and fly.
Who saw this collab happening? Like, if you ask me to pick two random people.
Yeah.
But how collabs like this even come about? Like how Supercat come across Sugar and be like, maybe more work with them.
That's a good question.
You think Supercat is listening to this type of music in his free time?
I don't know, maybe in publicists or in PRC. If we mix, if we bring two worlds together, we can make something huge.
I've loved you. Imagine everyone I know.
That's the thing about Sugar Ray. I think he's an underrated performer, but he can literally do any genre. And you see him and you think, based on his look, you expect only one sound from him. Nah. And this one with Supercat, yep.
So videos didn't even have storylines behind them in these days. They were just videos, if you ask me.
I went to Holy Childhood and we were under the tree a lot. So somebody probably brought this under there in a Walkman or this man, and we were just listening to it for the young people.
Here's my ghetto story.
This is a survival story.
Been a hell through the fire. Now gonna take it higher. Here's my survival story.
This is my story.
So many reasons to sing them.
Oh! Yes, man! Did nobody sing this?
I remember those days when
It was my home when
me and mama bed was a
big piece of home. I mean, never like bed, and my ear never come when mama gonna work with me.
Oh, I never know this.
Big tune.
Hey, this is still a hit today.
This song will just kind of take the place by storm.
This just come out the other day.
Yeah.
Can I just take a moment to recognize the charm, the charmness of this?
Make one leap of money and send me number one.
No, we are at the city and that is well known. Yes, Mr. Mikey, come upon the phone, Mr. Mikey.
We got the thing them out of luck now. We squeeze seven and the one of them I don't know.
When this Baby Sham came out,
Baby
with a
Sham.
story, it took the world by storm, and then they quickly followed that up with a remix with Alicia Keys, who, not that Alicia Keys is not still on top of her game, but we're talking about like
She get the thing there.
early Alicia Keys, and Alicia Keys that dropped hits after hits.
I wonder if she understands Get a Story for True.
She sing it.
It's different from Jamaican.
But she sings it, so I guess she understands.
Yes.
But I feel like the story was similar. So he's telling about, his struggles growing up, and then even though she's Alicia Keys, she speaks about her struggles growing up.
Everybody's struggle is valid.
After I listened to the song, and she's like, white rice and honey. I tried it because come and say, don't try this. It was good. It was okay. It was good. It was good.
I don't believe you. Right, rice and honey.
Yeah.
All I ever ate was white rice and honey.
But watch Alicia on the rhythm.
Yeah, man, she ride the rhythm.
Hey!
My favorite part of this video is seeing Spice in the background.
Video. Yes, Spice is in the front somewhere. See her there in the blue shirt.
Boy, this is a long time though. It's not the same Miss Hamilton at all. Miss Hamilton has grown in more ways than one. Quite so. No, but you know what I love about this? I love the fact that she heard the song and reached out to him. Because she was like, yo, this too bad. This body, yo. That's the power of music, man.
One of the girls, them sugar. The girls, them world class lovers.
Beenie Man was so attractive. I understand why I have like 20 children. He was the girls, them sugar. Look at him.
What is that though?
That's just Beenie Man and the girls. Because you have different artists that have them own little things, what I'm saying. And I guess Beenie Man is Zaga's house, Ziggy's house. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite Beenie Man tracks.
Why?
Because it was the composition of the music and the, what's the word that I want to use?
The video.
The juxtaposition
of
the dancehall vibe and the R&B vibe. You know what I mean? It did just really clean and really
I think we're going really deep, Malik. I think it was just the dancehall, the dance, and just.
No man, I'm a big fan of the music. And then again, it's Beenie Man, so the lyrics. Mya was the it girl of the time, so that this, that combination I did just. Yeah man.
You want me to tell you think about immediately?
7.
When last I got Asylum, I transport straight to Asylum. So for the young folks, Asylum is a club that used to be in New Kingston. You see where that restaurant is now? On Northford Boulevard? Which restaurant did this now? Triple Century?
Yeah, I think so.
Triple Century?
Yeah.
That used to be Asylum.
Well, I am so glad that you clarified because
You thought it was a matter?
firstly I was saying Zagazo, and then the next thing I heard you say, when last you got Asylum. So I'm like, I've never been. What do you mean when last? Viewers are going to think that I was actually institutionalized, Shelly. You have to.
They weren't going to think any such things. I don't know where.
The club scene with the blue overlay lights. It was a thing for a time.
Yeah.
It was a thing for a lot of videos in that time, and it was just so it's nostalgic.
Second verse was my verse.
And then Beenie Man just randomly started teaching us how to make lemonade.
1 cup of water and 2 sour lime. You are Mya. You give her the money and me. When you're there at work, she there on your mind. Yeah, man. There's no way this couldn't be a big song.
Of course, you had two of the biggest stars in that song at that time, Mya and Beenie Man, for sure. Definitely had to be one of the biggest hits. There was no way it was gonna fail.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Beenie Man has a song with Janet Jackson, and it sounds exactly like this.
I remember that one. And she just did
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
Tired of the high interest rates and the whole heap of loan payments every month? Take a debt consolidation loan from AIM to pay credit card bills and all other high interest rate loans from other institutions. Make one low monthly payment to AIM and take home some extra money in your pocket. That's financial freedom. One loan, one low payment, more money in your pocket. Call AIM today to lower your loan payment. And remember, you won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Unleash the Dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool lounge jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
woman, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
No money, she is still mine.
I don't know if this story is true or not, because I don't know, my family makes up stories all the time. But apparently, Beenie and Janet wanted to do this song for a long time, and it kept not happening because Janet's team was like, Beenie Man. But then Beenie did that song afterwards, and Janet saw how successful it was, and she's like, call up Beenie for me. I don't know if it's true or not. Again, my family makes up stories. I don't even remember who told me this. I think it was my uncle, Jeffrey.
Hey baby, hey. Girls say, boys say. Hey baby, hey. Hey baby, baby.
Hey baby, hey. You know, say a long time I can't dance. Long time I can't dance. Like,
First message is,
I know the song. I know the hey baby part. Hey baby, hey.
Gwen Stefani. She was in a band called No Doubt.
I think people forget that for a while Bounty Killer was also running the international stage as it relates to dancehall artists crossing over. He has a lot of collabs with international artists.
That one is controversial.
why?
I will say that more.
Why?
I said it more than that. That one is controversial.
What controversial about it?
It's controversial. And there was a whole controversy at the time. I think he and Beenie Man did have a little beef did go on. And there was a whole controversy that the killer did in a music video with a naked man. But the dude wasn't really naked, right? Some did have on like a thing, and it was like on one of the rings, the gymnastic ring thing. But you know how it goes when you're in a beat. You have a beef and you're in a dance also. Lyrically, no way to find anything.
First of all, that controversy was just Beenie Man being Beenie Man.
Yeah,
Beenie Man know how to push your cousin's buttons and in set up things that your cousin responds, and that was all that was. Because I think from morning to them never really hate each other that much.
No, it's
yes. And went to my high school. This song's too bad. This song's bad.
Yeah.
But who is the man singing right now? Who is the Bounty Killer?
Bounty Killer.
Oh! So I'm not in the video none all. Wait. This is cool. It's interesting to see. That's all I can say. My word of the day. Interesting.
Bounty Killer era that lent there from them time until
So this song is Hey Baby by No Doubt. I think the lead singer is Gwen Stefani, but it was the group No Doubt and Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody saw this collaboration coming. But this was a big tune. This was a big tune.
I liked it. It was
Killer as
definitely.
general.
Standing at this liquor store, whiskey coming through my pores, feeling like I run this whole block. Lotto tickets cheap, yeah, that's why you can catch me here, trying to scratch my way up to the top.
Love this song. Yeah, Shoes and Socks.
But Junior Gang can do very little wrong for me when it comes down to music. I absolutely love his music. And Bruno Mars is absolutely amazing.
But I love this song. I think this song is so underrated. You know this song, Liquor Store Blues?
No, I don't know this song.
Cause my job got me going nowhere.
One of my all-time favorite musicians, Damian and Marley, with another one of my all-time favorite musicians, Bruno Mars.
Truth be told, if Bruno Mars did not do this collab, I wouldn't have known of a Bruno Mars.
Oh, so this is on
yeah, this is.
No, man, well, I was following Bruno Mars.
I thought that when this came out, I was like, hey, he discovered this Bruno Mars, and people are like, don't go nowhere and say that.
Oh, and you came here and said it anyway. So you don't take talking.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Unleash the Dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool down jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
Antonio, and it's a goal! The Reggae Boys take the lead. And Jamaica puts this one on ice.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Yes, you heard right. CVM Sunrise now has its own YouTube channel. Catch up with the morning antics of our hosts, Mrs. Kitty, Dennis Brooks, Tami Chin Mitchell, and IT Ellis. Subscribe now to see it happen.
Cesar Huerta pounces. It's a wonderful finish from Luis Chavez.
I got it like that.
Unleash the Dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool down jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
In this world of calamity, dirty looks and grudges and jealousy, and police where abuse them authority. Me the clowns when I know about variety.
Clean and pure penetration without a doubt. Don't let them check you like you them took out. That will be waiting there, we a shout.
Patricia doesn't know this song either. I'm so sorry. I don't know who I'm apologizing to, but I'm apologizing to everyone that's offended by Pat not knowing these songs. I'm trying. I'm really trying with her.
I grew up under a rock.
We do Billboard charts every single week, mind you. And this has been on the Billboard charts for years.
This song is Junior Gang and Nas. So this would have predated their album Distant Relatives. I think this was one of their first ever collaborations.
Without a doubt, don't let them take you like who them took out. Jah will be waiting there, we are shout. Jah will be waiting there.
Underneath it all, you want to love me. Underneath it all, I'm really lucky. Underneath it all,
Oh, I know this. This Tessan singing The Voice.
Yes. I'm trying to remember any like recent collabs like that. Like recent collabs where with dancehall and international artists, and it's like really good. I feel like everybody just sampling now. They're just sampling all our music.
True.
When this collab came out, what I loved about it is that when Lady Saw's section came, it was Lady Saw's song.
Yeah, man.
This is Gwen Stefani and Lady Saw, but they never put her in the music video.
Cause underneath it all, you are the real Prince Charming.
I think it worked well because it came from this hardcore na 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 na, and then it went into the soft. You know?
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Shonda Paul alongside Beyonce. Now you want say this a dirty yeah, dirty yeah, dirty yeah, dirty yeah. Beyonce, sing it now.
baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
Another song where you have to go fight me in the comments. I am not a big Beyonce fan.
Doesn't matter if you're a big Beyonce
And this
fan.
was in the
song was a
heights
hit.
of Beyonce though.
You see them times
This is such like a huge collab. You can imagine, sister, I have a collab with the Beyonce.
No,
B.
it be Sean Paul. Beyonce did war work with him.
True,
He was
true.
hot.
He was the dirtier.
Other thing you have to go fight me about in the comments. Sean Paul made this song a hit.
Of course, Sean Paul made it a hit, but it's because it's reggae, and the reggae. Listen, reggae rules no matter what.
So was he actually ever in the same space with her?
I heard about it, but I didn't really follow it up. It wasn't that important
I
to
didn't
me.
detract
Me
from
just
the
over
music.
here enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Jay-Z did have a problem with
She
the
had
whole
just started dating Jay-Z, and he was
business.
not going to allow her to be on a stage with a Jamaican man. Apparently, he knows something about them.
And Jay-Z said, no other good-looking guy there.
They did perform together though. They did perform together, but I don't know. I think there was some sort of tension in the relationship afterwards. I don't know. I don't know.
Where we get that from?
But just assuming that.
I feel like everybody wanted a collab with a Jamaican artist
Yeah.
at some point. Because they realized that we're it.
Because it showed a different side of her and took her into another era. So it actually, yes, this song stepped Beyonce into it took her out of that Destiny's Child bubble or
That's
box
true.
and
I
pushed
agree
her
with you.
into it pushed her forward into the era that we now see Beyonce in. So this song was actually a game changer for her. Even though I would agree with you that Sean Paul made the song for sure 100%, but this song actually did a lot for Beyonce's career.
Dirty.
My favorite would be Bruno Mars and Junior Gang. Definitely. Hands down, two of my favorite artists, so definitely my favorite.
I'm sticking with the Beenie Man and Mya collaboration. I was listening to that song probably 2 days ago. As a matter of fact, that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Collabs between Jamaican artists and international artists, always a bop. Don't think you can find any collab
Exactly. People
that
love
was poorly done.
People love the island culture. Yeah, man.
You know what? We could sit here and talk about a whole heap of songs all day, every day. Lots of collaborations happen, dancehall and hip hop has a very close relationship.
Decade by decade by
Yeah, man.
decade.
So let's talk about it going about. We have to start now.
Yeah.
Unleash the Dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool down jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
I got it like that.
It's a wonderful finish from Luis Chavez.
Yes, you heard right. CVM Sunrise now has its own YouTube channel. Catch up with the morning antics of our hosts, Mrs. Kitty, Dennis Brooks, Tami Chin Mitchell, and IT Ellis. Subscribe now to see it happen.
What's your story? What's your sign? You're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
What's your story? What's your sign? You're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Jamaica's favorite drama, your guilty pleasure.
You listen to me, is it, Reverend Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai Island Conditions apply.
Good morning and welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and I am so excited to be here with you this morning for Lower Body Beast Mode. And that's the name of today's workout, with a lower body focus, yet still engaging your body from head to toe. You're gonna need a mat, a skipping rope, 2 pairs of dumbbells, so a light pair and a heavier pair. And as always, I want you to have a glass of water close by to take sips throughout each set. Gather your equipment and I'll see you right after the break with a sweat that will power you up for the rest of the day. See you soon.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai, I conditions apply.
Come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Welcome back. It's time for Lower Body Beast Mode. I hope you're ready. We're gonna start as always with the warm-up. Let's go. Jogging on the spot right here. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Get ready in and exhale it out. Last time in, exhale it out. Keep the breath throughout. Step and step. That's it. And step. And step. Let's go. Step. That's it. That's it. Step. I wonder if we could add a turn with it. Last time we're gonna step and then turn. Here. Turn. And step. Let's go. Let's go. And turn. Good. 2 more. And turn. Good. And step. And turn. Excellent. March it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 2 more counts of 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. All right, so we're gonna twist, twist, squat, twist, ever so slightly right here. That's it. Not going all the way down. We're just powering up our legs because this is lower body beast mode. Let's go. Twist. 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. Let's go. Breathe. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right, now we're gonna move into the Heisman right here. 1, 1, 2, 1. So laterally, lift your knee up right here and shuffle, shuffle 1, shuffle, shuffle 2, shuffle, shuffle 3, shuffle, shuffle 4. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rotate the ankles right here. That's it. Other direction. Excellent. Let's go with the left. Same thing. Rotate those ankles here and other direction. Very good. Let's just open up the hips. That's it. And other direction. March it out for a few more seconds right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, let's jump right into the workout. So we have 2 rounds that we're doing, right? 12 different exercises. You're gonna start with your lighter weight, okay? And then for the second round, you'll move into your heavier weight. So one at a time, we're gonna go all the way down to a lunge, and you're gonna squeeze the glute back. So I'll take it from side, all the way down, squeeze the glute up, down, and up, down, and up. Keep going. Down, and up, down, and up. Squeeze, down, and up, down, and up. Squeeze, almost there. Squeeze out one more for me. Down and up. All right, so grab your skipping ropes. We're gonna go right into 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Good job, guys. Focused. This is lower body beast mode. We got this. Keep that core tight. Push it. That's it, guys. 10 more seconds. Knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to the left. Let's go. Ready, chest up, and go. Squeeze, down, squeeze. Now, if you have ankle weights at home, this is a great exercise to strap them on for extra burn. Not mandatory or needed, as you can feel, but just letting you know. Up and down. Few more seconds here. Up and down. 3, 2, give me one more. Great. All right, keeping the weight in the hand. We're gonna go on the right side, okay? Stepping out to lateral lunges right here. And then with a leg raise, squeeze up. Down, and squeeze up. Let's go. Down, squeeze up. That's it. Down, squeeze up. That's it. Down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up. You got this. Down, squeeze up. Last one, and squeeze up. All right, weights down. We're gonna go into our jump squats. Now, if you cannot manage high impact, you're just gonna squat down, raise up, squat down. If you want to take it up a notch, you can squat down and raise your knees up. And if you're joining me, we're gonna go for jump squats. Ready? And go. Up, land softly, power up. That's it. Nice. Push it with me. Heart is beating. Let's go. A few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So, other side. Let's go. And step out to your left side. Up with your left leg. Squeeze. Down. Up. Squeeze. Down. Up. Squeeze. Down. Up. Squeeze. 10 more seconds. Down. Up. Squeeze. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, squeeze out one more. Good job. All right, so we're gonna go right into plie squats. Grab your lightweight, turn out the toes for a sumo squat. We're gonna go immediately into our calf raise. Ready? Chest up and down, raise up, down, raise up, down, all the way up. Good. Down, raise up, as high onto your calves as possible. Up, good. Down and up, down and up. Are you feeling that burn? Woo! Let's go. Down and up. Excellent. Down and up. All right, head over to your mat. We're gonna go on our knees right now, on all fours. So make sure your knees are nice and protected. We're gonna go into a fire hydrant. So we're gonna lift our leg up in a 90-degree angle and extend it out, back in, up, out, back in, squeeze, out, in, let's go. Out, squeeze, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. We have 30 seconds each side. We're really burning it out here. That's it. And switch to the next side. Straight into it. Up, out, and in, up, out, and in, out. Very good. Out, and in, out, and in. Let's go. Out. We're almost there, guys. Let's go. Out, and in, good. Out, and in. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back over to the right side. Just gonna lie on your side on the mat right here. We're gonna take our leg raises right here. Ready? And go. Very important to squeeze. Do not raise the leg with your momentum. Squeeze it out right here. Looking so good. Let's go. Woo. Up and down. Up and down. 10 more seconds. Stay with me. Up and down. And one last one. Before we head on the other side, we're gonna do our abs right here. So we're gonna pull the torso into our knee simultaneously. When we extend, we're gonna open the legs out, okay? All while we're at an angle. Get ready. Palms are turned in. Ready, and pull in and open. Pull in and open. That's it. Pull in and open. In and open. Let's go. In, open. In, that's it. Open. In and open. Let's go. In and open. In, open. Last one. And open. Good. All right, now we're gonna go over to our left leg, and that completes the first set of this circuit. Ready, and go. Up, up. Nice and strong, guys. You got this. Woo. Up, up. Excellent. All the way up. Feel that burn and push through it anyway. That's it. Woo. All the way up. 4, 3, 2. All right, I'm not guessing if you need a glass of water, I'm telling you. But take a sip of water. We have one more round of that. You guys are doing so well. We're gonna be moving into our heavier weight for this circuit, okay? So power up that mind, get ready. Take some deep breaths. Walk around if you need to. Get situated. We're gonna do that again, all right? Remember, send in your pictures, tag us, and let us know that you're joining along this journey, that you're getting fit with us. We want to know where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and just to connect.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Me grew up and see my granny save her money under her mattress.
Exactly. Your grandmother house never burned down?
No, how you reach that, so? That was a one-off thing.
That could have happened to anybody. That's why you must put your money in a financial institution and protect it.
But if the bank crash?
Well, that's where JDIC comes in.
What you mean?
JDIC is a financial safety net which provides coverage for your money in case your financial institution fails.
Explain that to me.
Alright, because of the JDIC deposit insurance scheme, once you put your money into a financial institution like a bank or building society, you can get coverage of up to a maximum of $1.2 million per deposit of your financial institution if it should fail. And for even more information, you can visit their new website at www.jdic.org, and you can follow the social media platforms for the latest information.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
So we're gonna move right back into our deep lunge kickbacks. So remember, this time we're going for our heavier weight. We just need one dumbbell. All right, way up to that chest. Get ready. Get your right leg behind, core tight, and let's go. Down, squeeze up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, squeeze up, down, up. A few more seconds here, guys. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, last one, and up. All right, so we're gonna put this weight down, and we're gonna pick up the skipping ropes. We have 30 straight seconds here. Gear up, ready, and go. That's it, stay focused. Round 2, guys, give me the round 2 energy. Just try and pick the speed up a little bit. Remember, if you don't have a skipping rope at home, just use an invisible one, okay? Get jumping anyway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. Glute squeezes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. Last one, and up. All right, so now we're gonna take our side lunges over to the right, using the same weight with that leg raise. Ready? And go. Over, leg raise, up. Over, leg raise, up. Let's go. Over, leg raise, squeeze. That's it. And up, down, and up. A few more seconds here, guys. Let me see that beast mode. That's it. One more. Down and up. Okay, weights down. We're gonna go into our lovely jump squats. Ready? They're gonna get our legs so nice and toned and our calories burnt with this heart rate. Ready? And go. Power up. Let's go. That's it. Looking good. Push it. Up and down. Power up. Power up from the legs right here. That's it. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. I'm gonna go over to the left. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, leg raise, up. Down, leg raise, up. Keep your knee behind your toe, right here. And up, let's go. A few more seconds here. 1, 1 and up. So we're gonna go into our plie squats with our calf raises using our heavier weight. Ready? And go. Down, raise up, down, raise up, down, raise up. That's it. Down, work through this. This is slow and steady. That's it. Move through each muscle. We're getting stronger with each rep. That's it. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down on your knees for fire hydrants. Ready? And go. Out, extend, in, and down. Out, extend, in, and down. So remember, this is a fire hydrant with a donkey kick, okay? Up, squeeze. Nice. Out, in. Breathe. Good. Out and in. Out and in. All right. On your back. Palms turned in. We're gonna pull in right here, pulling your knees into your torso, into your chest, and then we extend the legs all the way out, very close to the floor with a leg opener. Ready? And go. This is excellent for toning your entire core, especially your lower core. All right? That's it. In and out. In and out. In and out. Let's go. In and out. Almost there. In and out. In, out. All right, now we're going onto the left side for our fire hydrants. Are you ready? Let's go. Out, extend, in, down. Out, extend, in, down. Out, extend, in, down. Flat back. Keep your core tight. Out, extend, in, down. Stay focused. In, down. Let's go. Few more seconds here. Work it through with me. Let's go. Out and in. Very good. All right, we're gonna go down for these side leg raises. All the way up. This is the final stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. All the way up and down. Up. Squeeze. Up. Very good. Up. Up. Squeeze the last final ones out, guys. This is where it counts. And give me one last one. Very good. All right, taking it over to the other side now. Ready? And go. Up, down. This is the victory lap. Let's go. Stay with me. Nice. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Squeeze it out with me. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Woo! All the way up and down. A few more seconds. Last one. Very good. Good job, guys. Excellent work today. I'm so proud of you. Let's go into our stretch. We were really, truly in beast mode just now. Let's stretch the quads right here. Holding it for a count of 10. Breathe. And breathe. And exhale. Let's go on the other side. Hold it. Deep breath in. Exhale. And in. And exhale. Let's stretch the hamstrings. We're gonna get our chest onto our leg. As far down as possible. Feel that delicious stretch on the back of your leg right here. You guys worked hard for this stretch. Super proud of you as always. Let's bend the front, straighten the back, raise up, hold it here. Nice. And let's walk all the way over. Stretching those hamstrings first. Right here. Excellent job, guys. And let's turn around and raise up. Hold it. Good. And now we're just gonna hang right here. Release, let go. For 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step together. Roll up. Rotate the neck around. And other direction. Let's breathe in through the nose. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Last time, breathe in. Hold for 2. And give yourselves a clap. Thank you so much. You guys did so well. I'm super proud of you for getting through that one. Please stay with us because after the break, I have today's well-fit pillar of the day. So don't go anywhere and I'll see you soon.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Welcome back. Congratulations for making it through a lower body beast mode. That was such a great workout. And now it's time for today's well-fit pillar. And it comes from the Feel Well pillar. And this is tackling all about the connection between food and mood. So, it's widely known that nutrition plays a key role in your physical health, but studies also show that nutrition directly affects our mental and our emotional well-being too. So the link between diet and emotion stems from the close relationship between your brain and your gastrointestinal tract. It's often called the second brain. So eating nutritionally dense food promotes the growth of good bacteria, which in turn positively affects the production of our feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. When the production is optimal, your brain receives these positive messages loud and clear, and your mental state can reflect it. On the other hand, when production goes awry, so might your mood. When you stick to a diet of nutrient-rich foods, you're setting yourself up for fewer mood swings and an improved ability to focus. Studies have even found that clean diets consisting of mainly whole, unprocessed foods can help with symptoms of depression and anxiety. So what should you put in your shopping cart and on your plate for a good mood? Well, stick to whole, unprocessed foods, foods high in fiber, high in antioxidants, fermented food, and make sure to ditch the sugar and foods high in sodium. All right, so let's stay happy risers and make sure to eat your veggies. And that's it for another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, and I'll see you again soon for another powerful sweat. Thank you so much for joining.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way.
this song when it first came out?
Oh, listen. Welcome to
We're
Sunrise.
starting there.
If it's your first time, my name is IT, and my co-host is
Tami!
Tami. Together we are
Tami, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Tami. Yo, when you did it in a school, you know, if you never use that as like a chair or a something, then you know what were you thinking?
But I mean, chairs for the girls usually.
No, but you could have said, "Go Greenhouse! You're so fast! You're running past. Go Greenhouse!" Today is sports day for my kids.
Oh, gotta get them a chair now. Go Atlas!
Yeah.
Go Atlas!
Yes,
You can do it.
them on everything. I'm like, but no, I'm looking forward to it. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's so great to be here with you all.
Feel good is a decision.
Yes.
You can decide that today it's gonna be a good day,
Yes.
come what may.
Yes.
So when you see us start like this and you say, why them always happy, them always have this energy? Because we decide that when we come here, we're gonna feel good.
Yes, it doesn't mean that our lives are perfect.
No, absolutely not.
But we choose to do this with you because we know that we are also responsible for the energy that we bring to you, just like you're responsible for the energy that you will take with you as you move about your day. Let me tell you something, IT, if bees don't bite with today,
tell us something.
we're brighten our color, what you feel like?
Well, no, people,
Look here.
type in the comments, of course, just tell us about Tami's outfit.
And tell us about this suit.
Lighting up, colorful.
So are you? I like this. It's screaming spring.
I thought it was pink.
Spink.
Pink. Enigma, thank you very much for my suit.
I love it.
Delaware Scuffy, thank you for styling. Listen, Tash, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. So I went away this weekend with my sister, and thanks for asking. Just jumping on my story. Anyway,
no,
ask me. Somebody just beat it to the punch. So after I did Sunrise on Friday,
sister. Where's the
my
adjective?
awesome sister, who literally we went to Florida for the the Jamaican women of Florida, J-Wolf.
More speeches.
Yes, she did a lovely presentation. It was all about women who are trailblazers, who have done things that have never been done. And the focus was on, Tessie being a Jamaican girl, a Jamaican woman, and winning a U.S. competition. And just what that taught her in her life. And it was just so awe-inspiring to hear her speak. I mean, Tessie is one of the most... she's one of the wisest women I know.
Whoa.
She is a prayer warrior.
Whoa.
She is very intuitive. She is emotionally intelligent. And she has a way to just connect. I always say to people, like, Tessie's voice, whether she's speaking or singing, she has an anointing to be able to actually reach you, cut through and reach you. And it was really awesome to be her big sister.
Yes.
Overflowing with pride. I cried the whole time because it was just so, it was on the money. So Tessie, I think, may have like a whole career in her that has to do with maybe motivational speaking, maybe ministry, I don't know, but it's something to do with using her voice in another way. That is just magnificent, I
know to watch you speak about her. Listen, this is admirable.
No, I love
you to speak about
my
your
sister.
sibling like that. Trust me, it's something to be admired and something to be emulated and copied. And listen, because
we never always like each other, though,
that's what I'm saying. For siblings, for you to come and hear and to just say that, I know she's saying, come on,
and there are 5 of us, and we all feel this way about each other. So a lot of people think it's just me and Tessie.
Yeah,
but there are 5 of us.
You both are more known.
I really credit my parents with trying to really raise us with this sense that we all we had was each other. And that would mean something one day. How was your weekend?
My weekend was a great weekend because...
We're going like today on Monday. I don't see you since last week.
No, it's true. You see, we have to catch up so many different days. So my brain is like weekend. Of course, I went to worship on Sunday. And of course, I'm leading the Bible study. So every Wednesday. So it was that. I didn't go anywhere. I wanted to go and see Oliver Samuels play Teeth and Tongue.
It.
But unfortunately, but I know I'm going to catch it.
Yeah.
I'm going to catch it, And of course, I'm here.
Yes.
Today.
Give thanks.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Irrespective, in spite of it all. And we're still in Women's Month.
Yes.
Yesterday I had a great time, by the way. Let me just share that quickly. I went to perform a staff appreciation day for Woolmers.
Oh.
Big up all the Woolmerians, big up all the staff, the ancillary staff, the teachers, administration, the principal, vice principal of Woolmers. We had a fantastic time today.
I get quite a geese. I get quite a geese.
Absolutely. So as we salute women today, the International Women's Day quote today is, I don't think, Tami, you read that one.
Sure thing.
Yes.
I don't think.
I think you should read.
Them glasses now work yet. Them soon warm up.
I can see, but I'm saying.
just joking. It's the International Women's Quote.
I want you to read it.
Women's Month. I don't think anyone knows as much about what's right for me than I do. Mariah Carey. I think that's a great quote.
Yeah, it's simple. But it's true.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows as much about what's right for me than I do. And that's facts.
Well, I want to big up Courts for this glasses that I'm wearing this morning, Courts Optical. In fact, I won't talk about what's right for me in this segment. Biblical women, one day to go in the countdown to Holy Thursday, which is tomorrow, so as we continue to reflect on the journey from death to the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And the women who supported him. Today we will shed light on Mary of Bethany. Mary of Bethany is a biblical figure. She mentioned by name in the Gospel of John and in Luke. You know, Luke's Gospel speak about women a lot. In the Christian New Testament and in John, Mary appears in connection to two incidents: the raising from the dead of her brother Lazarus and the anointing of Jesus. Mary of Bethany is known for anointing Jesus, where she pours the entire contents of the alabastron, a very expensive perfume at the time. She was being told, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, throw all of that, I mean, you know. But I mean, she was bent down and worshiping in her pouring out of the perfume over the feet of Jesus, and used her hair to wipe his feet. And it was her hair that is always an inspiring portion of scripture to read and to share. So we salute her. Usually, we've been saluting women all month, and today we salute the women of scripture.
All right, and World Theatre Day is an international observance celebrated on March 27th. It was initiated in 1961 by the International Theatre Institute. This one is close to my heart because I love theatre, and I really would love to see even more theatre happening in Jamaica. What theatre? Come on, let's do it.
In the budget presentation, what theatre?
Yeah. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh. I spent so much of my childhood years in that theatre with little people. Them did all of a duppy, you know, Rico. You never know, them frightened. We were the duppy store, them bought Rico. Another thing I love, it's International Whiskey Day. You stay out of this one, I say. The origin of whiskey began in 1200 AD. What is AD again? I can't remember.
After Christ.
AD.
BC.
Okay, got it. After that.
But I always, yes, AD is after Christ.
We didn't know
BC,
but we're never sure about AD. Thank you for that. When distillation migrated from the European mainland into Scotland and Ireland through traveling monks due to the climate of the Scottish and Irish monasteries, there were no vineyards or grapes to make wine, so they turned fermenting grain mash. The first written record of whiskey appeared in 1405 in the Irish annals of Clonmacnoise. Clonmacnoise. So like a lot of people call whiskey Scotch. So like for a long time I didn't know that Scotch was whiskey. I thought Scotch was like another thing, but no, that makes sense. That's why. So yeah.
Of course, this day in Jamaican history, 2000. Courtney Walsh breaks the world record for most wickets, 435 in Test cricket at Sabina Park, Kingston.
Yeah.
You know, once Courtney Walsh was trying to go into the Sabina Park and the area that his name is, and he was prevented from
going. Stop
Google it, and the security stopped him.
That's funny.
That's my name. Last minute.
Them just got, you know, so we're talking about Courtney. One of my most prized possessions in life is actually a cricket ball signed by Courtney Walsh.
Oh.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, my grandfather was a huge cricket fan. My husband is a huge cricket fan. My dad's a huge cricket. I love cricket too. So
hope your sons become.
I hope so too. I hope so too. All right, Derek Morgan, born 27th of March 1940. He's is a Jamaican rhythm and blues, ska, rock steady, and
reggae musical artist
who was popular in the 1960s and 70s. He worked with Desmond Dekker, Bob Marley, and of course Jimmy Cliff. In 1960, Morgan became the only artist ever to fill the places from 1 to 7 on the Jamaican pop chart simultaneously.
Wow.
So among those hits were Don't Call Me Daddy, In My Heart, Be Still, and Meekly Wait and Murmur Not. Morgan had a major success in 1962 with Forward March as a song celebrating Jamaican independence from Great Britain. Morgan has written several songs that have won the Festival Song Contest and for other artists including Jamaica Whoa. Sing it out.
Jamaica. I can sing Philly Island Taboom.
Yeah.
2000 Stanley Beckford. Oh, Philly Island Taboom. Oh, Philly Island Taboom.
And Progress in 2002. Also, it's Mariah Carey's birthday, born March 27th, 1969. She's an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress referred to as a songbird supreme by the Guinness Book of World Records. She's regarded as one of the greatest singers in the history of music and is noted for her songwriting, 5-octave vocal range, melismatic, wow, what a nice word, signature use of the whistle, and it's also our very own Andrew Brown's birthday, our head of marketing, the man responsible for the look and feel of CVM, and of course, our dear colleague and friend, and probably the most sarcastic person I know, and I love it. We hope you live to see many, many, many more, and lots of love from your team here at CVM, and of course, Sunrise. So I'm excited.
Andrew, don't worry, drinks is on more. Don't worry, today.
The non-alcoholic drinks. Don't you forget it. All right, so.
And guess what?
What?
This morning.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
When tea time comes.
No, we have to do it in the style of Mariah. Ready? Tea time. Come pan up. We don't want no tea pan up. Only the bread pan up. Run the mixtape. Run the mixtape. Select.
Run the mixtape. Introducing mixtape. When I say mix, you say tape. Mix.
If Mariah goes so one more time.
Insurance coverage, apply and pay online. Live the e-life with Sagicor Life.
The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15. Since they were on sale, Max bought things he and his brethren didn't really need. Hungry for deals? Come to KFC to satisfy your hunger before doing something crazy. With the new Crunch Sandwich Combo for just $600. A deal that's truly finger-licking good. KFC.
Go crazy for this offer from Flow. Get a free Samsung phone and earbuds when you sign up for Flow Yard and Road for the special price of $4,999 plus GCT. Free is all the craze. This crazy offer won't last long. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store for more info. Conditions apply.
Codes ready, cash. Money, move. Take a loan, enter to win. Money, move. Win cash, win a bike or a smart TV. Could even win a brand new car. Take a ready cash loan of $80,000 or more between February 19 and April 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win cash, a TCL Smart TV, AKT bike, or a 2024 Honda Creta. Big money move.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Codes ready, cash ready when you are. Big money move.
Conditions apply.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
All right, welcome back to Sunrise, where the fun rises every single morning, especially now. Speaking of fun rising, it's my way of inserting fun in this segment, but I'm heading over
to
headlines with the headline queen, DK.
When TK come, we don't want bad news.
It's also depressed to see me, right?
No, I'm
happy to see you.
Get it together to you. We're happy to see you. But there's always a fret over the headline.
Look at this picture.
It's not terrible. I don't know. Let's go. Let me give it to you and you tell me how we're feeling. All right, ready?
All right.
So the first one, budget debate closed. That's number one, right? So the finance minister had the attention of the nation for a second time during the end of the budget debate yesterday afternoon. As he delivered the closing arguments, he spoke for only about 2 hours, during which he focused on debunking statements made by opposition leader Mark Golding. He accused Mr. Golding of misleading the nation with incomplete statistics. Aside from the political banter, the finance minister reiterated key revenue measures he disclosed in his own budget debate presentation. These, of course, included, we talked about it, the no new taxes, the reverse tax threshold increase, as well as the removal of GCT on imported raw foods. But by the end of his presentation, there were still no clear details on key matters surrounding the securitization of assets, nor realistic timelines for the operationalization of the reverse tax credit benefit. But even so, Dr. Clark remains resolute that he has presented a solid estimate of expenditure for the upcoming fiscal year, which will rebound to benefit all of Jamaicans. So CVM is actually going to be hosting a budget debate panel tonight at 8 p.m. right after the news. So for anybody who's wondering, wants more details, wants some, information on exactly what's up, tune into the panel.
So let me repeat that for anyone who's interested in finding out what's up later on at 8 p.m. right here at CVM. We'll talk about it. I just want to always highlight the good news. Good news, the reverse tax credit, no new taxes. I'm interested to find out when, as you said, the operationalization of these measures, that people are excited about. I mean, that's the only thing I'd highlight about the budget, the good news. I don't know if you want to highlight anything.
Nothing to add.
But the panel discussion, you know, for people who are maybe not, they're like, Lord, there's just so much things happening and numbers thrown, and I don't really understand.
Panel discussions,
panel discussion.
People often bring up your own questions,
simplify.
For the layperson, yes.
And that's my issue with all of this. Like, I just wish it was in regular language where regular people can understand. Because I tell you the truth, sometimes I watch it and say, I feel like I don't have sense.
But Tami,
I'm so over it.
but Tami, happy like you say, you watch it because I mean it's usually very long, hours long. So I look forward to the reviews and trust some of the commentary.
And then it creates conversation in your own home. Like, you know, Wayne and I will then have a conversation. And listen, I'm ready to learn, but I'm not going to lie. I do wish sometimes that, you know, sometimes I feel like it's always like, you know, sometimes it feels so above my head when it shouldn't be. Everybody should understand what's happening, and it should be very clear cut and very easy to understand. And I think people take it for granted sometimes that everybody understands all of these things that they're talking about and the big words. And I mean, I'm even reading this operationalization. Man, we can't find next word where it makes sense. I said the same thing. I mean, I said we not to learn, but I said just because simplify some things. Sorry, I don't think that's the answer or a conversation we were looking for this morning.
Not quite.
Simply,
it's Wednesday. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
Why don't you just say that?
Operationalize.
We're not sure when it's going to happen. All right, Tami.
Next headline,
Let's go to the next headline, before they take me on. Government audit report contradictions. So House Speaker Juliet Holness is still under fire for her handling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission. On Monday, just days after the government claimed there were no outstanding reports, CVM News informed our viewers in one of our newscasts that of a letter from the Speaker of the House Clerk suggesting another reason for report delays. So last November, Mrs. Holness introduced a new parliamentary rule stipulating that some special reports must first go to an oversight committee before being tabled. So that's an added step. The move raised concerns among many groups like the National Integrity Action, who, you know, criticized Holness's decision as seriously flawed. Holness continues, however, to face mounting criticism following word that two crucial Auditor General reports, one concerning the TAG and the other involving the Financial Services Commission, the FSC, have yet to be tabled. And that revelation, of course, contradicts comments from Deputy Prime Minister Horace Chang last Friday, who said there were no outstanding reports. So,
wow.
Festive?
Interesting time. Festive indeed.
Festive.
Sounds like we're in a bit of a pickle.
I thought I heard that she relented and tabled the reports that those reports that were outstanding. I might have missed it. I thought she tabled the reports, but anyway.
But here what we'll do. We're going to keep tracking the story.
Yes,
we'll keep bringing you the simplified updates, Tami.
Thank you.
And we'll have you covered. Don't worry about it.
Let me just say, the business of the country should be our interest. So we're not just trying to trivialize the issues. You know,
no, we're just all trying to make sure we're all on the same page and understanding.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go now to some international news. Baltimore bridge collapses after cargo ship collision. I don't know if you guys saw this video. Built in 1977, the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, a roughly 1.5 mile long steel arch truss bridge, collapsed into the Patapsco River early Tuesday after a container ship struck it. So several vehicles crashed into the water and one of the country's busiest ports shut down. An unknown number of workers with Bruno Builders Inc. were repairing concrete ducts when the ship called the Dali hit a support pillar. So 6 employees are presumed dead at this time. The 6 workers were filling potholes on the bridge early Tuesday morning when a Singapore-based cargo ship issued a mayday with reports saying that the vessel had lost power. The ship crashed into the support column of the bridge, sending a large part of the span and 8 workers into the water below. So
that's sad.
News.
Yeah, catastrophic. Yeah, and
especially when I was hoping to hear that there aren't any fatalities, but alas.
8 workers actually went into the water, but 2 were rescued. They were trying to rescue all, but at this time, based on how long they've been in the water, it has gone from a rescue mission now to just a recovery mission to recover bodies based on the timing. But who knows? Who knows?
Tough.
But yeah, it seemed that the loss of power affected how they were able to maneuver.
And those aren't small vessels.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
I know, if you can imagine, like, just, you know, because we trust that they are doing what they're supposed to do. Like, anytime we see any vessel on sea, we think, you know, and you see it coming this way, but you're not thinking, it's
like,
not going to crash into the bridge. Come on, you know? And then something catastrophic and unfortunate like that happens. So
the thing about it, you could plan for fuel to ensure that you have adequate supply of fuel.
But power?
It can just be
We know how that go already.
But we'll...
I have to ask, do we have a Why Not Wednesday just to try and lift the mood a little?
Let's do it.
Mercy.
Let's pick you up a bit.
Give me like a...
Why Not Wednesday headline? Raccoon named the Cadbury Bunny of the Year.
A raccoon?
Right? So this year's Cadbury Bunny is a raccoon named Louis, the first of his species to earn the title, the candy company said. So the company announced Louis the raccoon, a 2-year-old pet from Miami, Florida, was the winner of the 6th annual Cadbury Bunny tryouts and will have a role in the 2025 Cadbury Bunny tryouts commercial, an Easter tradition for the brand. So we'll have a raccooning Cadbury Bunny.
So where the bunny there?
So
the bunny,
no discrimination. No discrimination.
Bunny, rabbit,
I don't say no discrimination, but I don't think the raccoon was saying, you know, more try out for this. I don't think that's what happened. So somebody really feel like, no sir, what
it's a talented raccoon. He was counted.
What talent you need for be the bunny?
Hey.
And who could be more talented than the bunny?
A raccoon is a raccoon, a rabbit is a rabbit. Listen.
I'm done. That's
what I got. That's what I've got for you.
Please take back that headline.
That's what I've got for you today.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, TK.
Boy. I mean,
great as always.
It's the perfect time to go into this next segment, and particularly because we're praying for those families who've lost families in that accident in the States. I mean, that unfortunate accident with the wreckage. So, we're getting ready for worship. Wednesday's service is up next with Alisa Taylor. You don't want to miss it. Easily one of the best voices in this country.
I'm excited.
And your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
You can do business with JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
Over 50% of businesses in Jamaica are owned by women. But there is still more work to be done to make the business world inclusive.
I applaud Sagicor Bank for supporting women in business, for others to see what is possible for them.
In today's world, women need to be included in every sphere of society. We are the backbone of many organizations.
I believe mentorship is important, particularly from women who have broken through before.
When you have traveled a certain road, you are not the first person to travel that road. There are others who have gone before and can give you tips. They can tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly to make your journey a little easier.
When we inspire others to understand and to value women, we build a better Jamaica.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai, I conditions apply.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
You listen to me, is it, Trevor Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Unleash the dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool lounge jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, unleash the dragon on CVM. With strength and dignity, she can laugh at days to come. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instruction is on her tongue. The Proverbs 31 woman, a woman with a true heart after God. We are joined this morning by my sister, the voice, Alicia, a woman whose heart and voice and ministry truly seeks the heart of God. Gospel recording artist, Alicia Taylor. Welcome to Sunrise.
Alicia.
Oh my God. It's so good to see you for the first time.
Yes. It's good to be here for the first time. Yes.
I'm excited. I know a person, this is a typical cliche question, but it always provides information for persons who to get familiar. How did it start? Your journey,
I like to tell people that my journey started with Jermaine Edwards. Yeah, man. I was about probably 19 and I was singing in this group. And Jermaine was at the concert that we were at and he saw us. And when you just see something and you spot something good and you say, you know what, I'm gonna develop that. And that's what he did. So he called, he reached out and he said, you know, like 2 other persons where you sing with. So I was like, I have 2 other persons that I sing with. And he said, the 3 of you should do backgrounds for me. And so we started doing backgrounds for Jermaine. I did backgrounds for him for about 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Faithfully serving. But what that did was that it gave me platform. It gave me opportunity. And it gave me guts to really stand up and do it by myself. So seeing Jermaine do it, every day it encouraged me, and I said, you know what, if Jeremy can do it, I can do it.
I'm glad you touched on that because, you know, something that is often overlooked and something I'd love you to talk about more is the importance of mentorship when you are an artist.
Yes.
And I don't think it matters what genre, in the importance of that it's great, you know. So can you tell us about your experience with that?
Okay, so mentorship for me is very important because your mentor basically saves you 10 years, 15 years of heartache and mistakes. So the things that they experience, you don't have to experience it. Not all experiences are good ones. Some experiences you have to have. But when you have a mentor who has walked the road before you and they can tell you, say, you know what, Ali, don't go away here. So Jermaine has been my mentor for years. Chevelle Franklin now is my mentor. And there are so many things I learned from auntie chefs. Love her, man. Yeah, so it's very important. Yes, powerful voice. It's very important for us to have that mark. You
Not
know?
just in music, in business,
in every area.
You need advisors, you know. And speaking of advisors, I'm going to go somewhere. Brace yourself.
Okay.
Advise me no time because I see voice school.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Can anyone learn to sing?
Absolutely not.
Anyone?
I was gonna say, I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, man.
Learn to sing.
I mean, you have to.
Odin, you hear that? Odin say,
Odin can sing. Odin can sing. Stay there. Yeah, but you have to have something to work with.
Okay.
If you have at least a base, you certainly can be developed. Because I never always did a sing. Oh, me a sing right now. You know, it started from somewhere, but I grow from strength to strength, man. From glory to glory.
There you go. You know, how do you juggle all these different roles? Of course, she's a wife. She's a mother. Just had a baby recently.
Just had a baby.
4 months.
4 months. A baby girl.
Yes, baby girl.
Mother, wife, co-pastor, songwriter, singer. How do you juggle and balance all these different roles?
No, my husband always tells me it's important to schedule your priorities. So that's what I do. I have a system. And then I also have a community because it's very important. My mother is there. I have the nannies because it's not just one, you know. My husband is there as well. Our church helps in so many different aspects. And so we have to schedule things and we say, all right, so today we're doing this at X time and we have to make time for the kids. We have to make time for church. We have to make time for music. We have to schedule your priorities because what is not scheduled, it's not done.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
If it's not on the calendar, it ain't real.
What's on the calendar right now? I'm excited for this segment because I said it before, easily one of the best voices in this country.
Oh, wow.
You're going to hear why I said that.
Stick and stay. Don't go anywhere. After the break, it's Sunrise Worship with Alicia Taylor. Can't wait. How's the voice after baby? That's another thing.
The first and the last, beginning and the ending, my forever Lord, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hear this one from my heart, Lord, Lord, Lord. Got a love in my heart that's real, so pure and so divine, so perfect it takes away fear, so happy that you're my
Groves of Jamaica are our future, which is why the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and its agency, NEPA, are restoring and protecting them. Thanks to the National Mangrove Management Plan, over 9,700 hectares of mangroves will be able to provide jobs, nurture marine life, and protect us against storms. The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, building hope, building Jamaica.
Go crazy for this offer from Flow. Get a free Samsung phone and earbuds when you sign up for Flow Yard and Road for the special price of $4,999 plus GCT. Free is all the craze. This crazy offer won't last long. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store for more info. Conditions apply.
Hi, I'm Makeda, and this is how I used to drive to work. Then I found my way around all of that hassle. Highway 2000 East-West made my commute quicker with no potholes, less gas station stops, and almost no traffic. Now I know my way around. Don't stress it, East-West it, and make Highway 2000 East-West your easy way.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai Island Conditions apply.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
pregnancy complication is real.
Critical illnesses and pregnancy complications can turn a woman's life upside down.
Total Woman Insurance Plan gives me real insurance protection
for up to 15 major critical illnesses
and pregnancy complication coverage.
Get real protection with Total Woman Insurance Plan from Sagicor Life.
You can do business with JPS from anywhere in the world. With the My JPS mobile app, you can take control of your energy. If you have a smart meter, you can track your energy usage hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly. Stay on top of your usage and make smarter energy decisions. You can also set your budget for the month and skip guesswork. Set it and forget it. No more surprises, no more unexpected bills. Download the My JPS mobile app in the App Store today and do business with JPS your way.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Me get the last cheese.
Taste the beat.
Tasty beats with tasty cheese.
Now, the iconic, world-renowned Tasty Cheese has been a staple in every Jamaican household, especially mine, for the last 56 years. And we know there is no way we could be in the Easter season and not say cheese with Tasty Cheese. So with us this morning is marketing consultant of Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, home of Tasty Cheese, Lakeisha Pitta, and our guest chef for the morning, Chef Geronimo. And I have to say, our third guest is the cheese. I said to you guys in the break that I mean, my family loves this cheese. Like, my kids are constantly eating bun and cheese. Maybe not that good, but otherwise, but them love it, right? And so I'm beside myself a little bit today. How are you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
Happy to have you here. And amazing. I want to know tell us everything we need to know.
Well, Tasty Cheese is here this morning. It's Easter, so Easter is very synonymous with Tasty Cheese, as you know. So we had to just come through this morning. We have a variation of just a full spread. You have your traditional bun and cheese. Chef Geronimo got very creative and did some other things with the cheese. We have new products we're going to speak about this morning. So we're lots of excitement this morning, Tami.
I'm so happy to not just see bun and cheese, because we're just used to saying, let's just slap some cheese in some bun. But you have brought the cheese into different realms here today.
Definitely.
So I see it. Is that a charcuterie board?
It definitely
Look here, on a tray, the best in the can, but with this in
what kind of board?
A charcuterie board. The organization of the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
You try to say it. So, no, sir. I can't believe my eyes look for the good Tasty Cheese for the charcuterie where it belongs.
The presentation is colorful and exciting. It's a cheese is so important all year, but particularly now because bun is very lonely. Without cheese. It's like me trying to do the show that time.
Yes, that is right. The bun is better with the cheese.
It is.
Yeah, indeed,
yes, we also have a cheese spread dip over there.
I want to talk about that because I'm seeing something here behind me here with shredded. Is this a meltable? Like you can
we have a new shredded cheese coming up, so we can just let me show you. Of course. So this is our newest product under the Tasty Cheese line. So this is our shredded cheese. Is currently available for restaurants, and it will be launched in the summer in the supermarket. So come summer, you can pick up your pack of Tasty shredded cheese. It is meltable. Yeah, so you make your omelette, your pasta, so many things to add to it. And we also have our cheese spreads. So our cheese spread is what we have here with the dip. So we have it in original, jerk, and smoked flavors.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Are we going to be making something?
Yes.
Continue.
We're going to be making a nice
Geronimo to cook.
No. Well, then I don't want to eat any of this food if you ask me.
In that case, I don't know that
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So we're just going to add some olive oil to this skillet while it heats up. I want to saute our veggies before.
And while we do this, what are some of the other brands that fall under the dairy industries umbrella?
Well, under the dairy industries umbrella, we have This Is Really Great Yogurt, which is the only yogurt produced in Jamaica. We have the Good to Grow line, which is the kids line.
Yeah.
So you have the yogurt, your smoothies for the children. We also have our newest brand, the Yo. So under that line, we have our cream cheese and sour cream.
Okay.
And of course, the Anchor milk powder that we've known for so many years.
Got it.
Yes.
Good. Oh, what did you just add? A secret ingredient, you know? What was it?
You'll see it again.
You're missing it, Tami.
We want to add just an ounce or so of butter.
Okay, just a little butter.
Just a little
butter.
butter.
Makes everything better. Yes,
then
indeed.
we're going to go ahead and whisk our eggs. We're going to season with some salt and
Which is
pepper.
right. The man have him tools in it. I feel like.
Remember what he taught me now. And then some heavy cream because we want it to be nice and fluffy.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit again about the different tasty cheese variants that you have, like so the varieties. So you have the spread. You have the ones in the tin. We now have. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have the traditional one in the tin. That's the one over there that we're so used to that Jamaicans buy every Easter. We have our 500 gram right there, which is a smaller size if you're looking for something more convenient. And of course, our 220 gram. And this you can just peel off the cover. And
that's what I like. You see,
instead of the
open. Yeah. You see, when this came in, trust me, it simplifies opening it. So
I love
but you know, IT opening the traditional can is not as difficult as we actually think. So really and truly, it's literally just like a 4-step instruction. So you roll your can a little, so you kind of get the cheese to loosen up. You use a can opener, not a machete. Use a can opener. Open the yes. So use a can opener, open the top and the bottom, and you just gently shake it out.
And it just jump out.
Yes.
Nice.
Great. So I have to ask. So this is Dairy Industries Diamond year.
It is our diamond year.
Diamond is how much again?
60.
60.
Yes.
Mercy me. Mercy me.
So we're celebrating our 60th anniversary this year.
I want to hear about some of the things that you guys are doing to celebrate.
Of course, absolutely. So some of the things we're doing this year is we have our 60 acts of kindness, which is where we're spreading kindness to 60 persons. So we're impacting 60 lives. We've actually started from January, and so we're just doing our acts of kindness across all the regions that we exist in. So not just in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean islands and also in the US, because you know Tasty Cheese is abroad.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
I want to hear about this new campaign, Taste a Beat.
Taste the Beat
campaign. Tell us about that campaign.
All right, so our Taste the Beat campaign is pretty much, we wanted to play upon the whole Jamaican vibe. So when you think about Jamaica, you think about rhythm and music and vibes, especially during Easter time. And so we wanted to have a campaign that kind of embodies our culture, especially because Tasty is such an iconic brand. It's a huge part of our culture. We've been around for 56 years. So pretty much that campaign, you'll see like the musical elements coming up. We have rhythm, we have a good jingle, and so we've just been kind of building the vibe. So we're saying to people this Easter, taste the beat with Tasty Cheese.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Wow, so many amazing offerings.
This is coming together so nice. It looks colorful. You know, you eat with your eyes.
Nice.
I'm really excited about this shredded
the shredded cheese.
Yes, that's a really exciting one for me personally.
So what is this dish called now, Chef John?
You can call it, but I thought you thought it's a loaded omelette, but right now it looks like a scramble.
We'll change direction.
And that's the good thing about being a chef.
Yes.
You have to know, you know?
Yeah,
so
I love a good scramble.
So this is our testament.
And we're going to top it off with the shredded cheese, yeah?
I love that.
So
let me ask you something. What's your favorite dish to make with the Tasty Cheese?
A nice pasta salad. So I use the dip. So we made that dip, a little cilantro, some lime, some scotch bonnet pepper, added, you know, all our Jamaican aromatic flavors to it. And then whip it together. You can use it with crackers and all of that.
So
but
use it
most
as a
importantly,
sauce.
as a sauce. So you can cook some pasta, and once the pasta is cooked, just dump that dip onto it, you know, combine everything and lay it out.
So one of my favorite things to do with the bun is I don't know if I'm the only person who does this. You know, you have a grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes.
I do a grilled bun sandwich.
No, you're not the only person.
So, okay, good.
You're not the only person.
You grill the bun?
No, so you know how like you put butter on bread and you put the cheese in the middle and you put it in the frying pan? I do that, but with butter and cheese. Yeah, and it creates a nice crunchy outside
very nice.
and it gets toasted. And but, hey, toast bun are one of the nicest things you ever eat, you know? What you feel like?
You know, so we're going to start toast bun now.
Wow,
Yes, with your tasty cheese, of
this
course.
looks amazing, guys. Wow, what a dish.
You see, one of the things I taught him that presentation is key.
Everything.
John is a good student.
Egg salad. Thank you very much, Master.
I am going to try it in the break for sure, but I just want to say this is so amazing to see how Tasty has really kind of like covered all across the board. They have us covered this Easter and beyond.
We do.
And you have some great product coming out. Look at the charcuterie board is my favorite. Charcuterie.
So I want to show person the versatility of the product. So you don't have to use it with bun only. You can get creative. You do your boards. As you said, the grilled bun and cheese. Now when you have your shredded cheese, it melts. So you can drop that in your omelette, in your pastas.
Yeah. Yes. You guys did it. I got taste the beat right now. But give me one my fuck. I'm ready to go.
Folks at home, I know you can't see behind the camera, but usually the studio is pretty empty. But
everybody's
since
lurking
Tasty
around like
Cheese
some
is here, everybody's coming around.
In my circle.
That was Lakeisha Peter, marketing consultant, Dairy Industries Jamaica Limited, and Chef Geronimo, owner of, by the way, I taught him, owner of Geronimo's Kitchen. And on the other side of this break, TK is here. She's on standby with the news. We'll be right back. Stick and stay to sunrise.
What is better than egg?
Jamaican.
You are Jamaican. We are Jamaican. And the national budget is our business because it impacts every Jamaican. From healthcare to education
To the road conditions.
to security for my family. The national budget is my business.
No, sister. It is our business.
The national budget is everybody's business because it impacts every Jamaican. Visit the Ministry of Finance's website at mof.gov.jm for more information.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor, that's what me need. A new recipe every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Come catch the vibe. Rainforest, catch the seafood vibe. 8884 Gastro. That's the only number you need to know. 8884 Gastro. Safety first, that's for sure. We feel it right. So when you're ready to light, day or night, the blue flame burns bright. So when you time you need cooking gas, call Gas Pro and you get it fast. 8884 Gas Pro. Get attached to the one you know. Gas Pro, gas professionals. Yummy bulla full of flavor. Pineapple, coconut and ginger. Hey, everybody love the yummy old time bulla. Ask them, tell them. All round good vibes. Full enough style, the bulla well nice. New coconut flavor done right. Just like one time. Yummy bulla with beer or bulla with cheese. No butter pop mine. Yummy bulla full of flavor. Pineapple, coconut and ginger. Everybody love the new coconut bulla. Ask them. All round good vibes. Yummy bulla. All round good vibes.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The St. Anne Police have issued an Easter weekend advisory in anticipation of the upcoming festivities. The police are advising that amidst the fun, commuters must be cautious on the roadways. Celine Campbell reports.
approaching Easter weekend, the St. Anne Police are already anticipating a string of festivities accompanied by increased traffic and mass gatherings. Commanding Officer for the Parish, Senior Superintendent of Police, SSP Dwight Powell, says the plethora of permit applications have solidified the fact that it will be a hectic weekend for the force. He notes plans are already in place to maintain order and to ensure patrons' safety remains a priority.
We have engaged our partner from the Public Safety Traffic Enforcement Branch. We will be deploying additional traffic resources on our main arterial road, especially between Miami Bay Roundabout and the Priory section, where we are seeing heavy build-up even on good days.
SSP Powell foresees Saturday as the most intense and therefore urges the public to factor additional travel time. He's advocating for a peaceful yet fun-filled Easter weekend.
We will, however, be doing everything that is humanly possible to ensure that our roadway is kept free of congestion, and we will be exerting the effort to ensure that the parish remains safe over the holiday period. We want to use the opportunity also to encourage those who will be visiting the parish to ensure that you abide by the law and order and ensure that the peace is maintained during this holiday period.
Celine Campbell for CVM News.
Though the Woodsville Bridge that abuts the Cascade Main Road in eastern Hanover is officially closed, commuters continue to use a makeshift structure that many fear could give way to catastrophe at any moment. Joel Crosskill tells us more.
Hanoverians have had enough. Just ask Enoch Buckaroo, who says he's been risking life and limb for almost a year following the collapse of the century-old Woodsville Bridge in eastern Hanover.
I nearly 1 year now there. You mean this wooden structure? Yes. You remember if you know when it broke down last year, April? Mm-hmm. Last year, April, it broke down. Right. And we built up it in May. So May, they come out 1 year, it did the work.
Since then, it has been working.
Exactly so. And I've been driving pan it very often. Everybody, our coaster bus, everything drive pan. But we just have to do that to help ourselves in our country. We can't go and make nothing do nothing for we are so.
Buckaroo says he supplies fuel to outlets as far away as Montego Bay, and that if he doesn't take this route along the makeshift wooden structure that he helped to build, hours are lost on each trip.
And when me if carry gas all the way around, so go and grow on Patty Hill, Cash Hill, Patty Hill, Cascade, and if we grow and come back to Woodsville, we are just 10-minute drive. And it take me 1.5 hours to go around. We put it for serve for 1 year. Mm-hmm. I mean, I say after 1 year, we have to do something else again if the government not come in.
But the government not come in a year this mention in our budget.
Me no know, we not listen budget, but me no year. But look after now, we have to go build it over again.
Though Enoch is well aware of the risks, others who visit the nearby falls may well mistake the potential hazard as part of the rustic charm of the area.
The original bridge has collapsed. Okay. So this is just an improvised bridge. Okay. So the road here is officially closed.
Okay, but we didn't know that.
Okay, you stay at the hotel?
Yeah.
Which hotel?
The Cameron, the Cornwall.
Okay,
but
so
they don't know that.
They didn't tell you that.
A car.
Okay.
They don't have to do with this. We just rent the car and decide to come here.
Okay.
So
okay, just decide to come to the falls. Okay,
right.
okay.
Just enjoy the rest of your day and be careful.
Residents are also issuing a caution to their political representatives about the pressing need for a new construction.
The MP come here and the farmer councillor come here. The one who goes out, we know him drive pan it too, right? Mm-hmm. And the farmer councillor drive pan it. The MP come here and we have dialogue with him and everything. The Mia and Lucy come here and we don't see nothing going on now.
Joel Crosskill, CVM News.
And over in sports, it was a no result in the match between Jamaica and the Leeward Islands, as rain was the winner on Tuesday's opening day of the West Indies Rising Stars Under-15 Championships in Antigua. When play was called, Leeward Islands, choosing to bat, were 133 for 7 after 32 overs. Defending champions Trinidad and Tobago also had a no result against the Windward Islands, who were 83 for 4 after 17.2 overs. The match between Guyana and Barbados was abandoned without a ball bowled. Round 2 gets underway on Thursday with Jamaica facing Windward Islands at Liberta Sports Club. Defending champions Trinidad and Tobago meet Guyana at Coolidge Cricket Ground, while the Leeward Islands tackle Barbados at Bethesda Sports Ground. In his last year of eligibility, Trey Williams was the only one to shoot under par, topping the boys' 18 and under leaderboard at the Jamaica Golf Association Junior National Trials, which concluded on Sunday at Caymanas Golf Course. Williams shot a 2 under par 70 on the final day for a 3-day total of 10 over par 226, 8 strokes ahead of second-placed Armand Diman and 10 strokes ahead of third-place Ryan Liu. In the boys' 15 and under, Kamari Morris finished first ahead of Davin Hogan and Cameron Cole. In the girls' 18 and under, Matea Issa came out ahead of Anushka Khatri, while in the boys' 13 and under, it was only one entrant, Sasha Redlefsen, and the same for the girls' 13 and under, Alessandra Coe. Jamaica will host the 36th Caribbean Amateur Junior Golf Championships, July 1 to 6 at Caymanas Golf Club. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
At the end of Easter service, we have
Tasty beat.
No one like we're getting a bun and cheese.
Tasty beat.
Sell me some bun and cheese.
Tasty beat.
Why, this would go nice with some tasty cheese.
Tasty beat.
Could I have some cheese, please?
Tasty beat.
Make we get on real bad with the tasty cheese, boy. Tasty cheese.
Coach ready, cash. Money, move. Take a loan, enter to win. Money, move. Win cash, win a bike or a smart TV. Could even win a brand new car. Take a ready cash loan of $80,000 or more between February 19 and April 18, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win cash, a TCL Smart TV, AKT bike, or a 2024 Honda Creta. Big money, move.
Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Coach ready, cash, ready when you are. Big money, move.
Conditions apply.
Go crazy for this offer from Flow. Get a free Samsung phone and earbuds when you sign up for Flow Yard and Road for the special price of $4,999 plus GCT. Free is all the craze. This crazy offer won't last long. Visit discoverflow.co or your nearest Flow store for more info. Conditions apply.
Unleash the dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool down jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
I got it like that.
Has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
I think like women just bring some sort of unique kind of energy to anything. I don't even know if it's something that can be described, but we're just so powerful in the way that we kind of persevere. There's a lot of like amazing women PR persons as well, you know, a lot of amazing publicists. You know, there's Destine, there's Tiffany May, you know, just to name a few, and you know, they're really, you know, some people that I have the pleasure of like having a good rapport with, who have taught me so much, who, you know, kind of provide validation when you need it, because PR is not easy, especially not in this industry. So, you know, those are two of like women that I really, really look up to.
Pick up your phone on the request line.
Watch week, you say CVM. Watch week.
CVM.
Watch week.
CVM.
When I say CVM, you say watch week. CVM.
Watch week.
Of course, we're right here inside the launch of Watch Week. I'm excited, people. Brace yourselves. Write it on your notepads, calendar, type it in your phone so you cannot forget, right? Because we're gonna have Watch Week like never before. But don't take my word for it. Joining us this morning is Head of Marketing right here at CVM. He's my twin, looks just like me.
Just 46 years younger.
Andrew Brown, welcome home.
When I say Andrew, you say happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Thank you, guys.
This is Andrew's one we were talking about. It's his birthday. Yeah. We said happy birthday to you this morning in the morning. Oh, so you don't watch our show? Great. Nice to
It's a good thing that even if you don't catch it live, you can watch on CV,
exactly.
on IG, on YouTube.
That's right.
Andrew, I'm so excited about what is coming up, and I'm going to literally just hand over to you to tell all our viewers what they can expect.
Before you answer, Andrew.
No problem.
April 1st is a particular day. I'm not going to mention it. Yeah. So I just want to be sure.
Is
just
that the day it's kicking off?
Yeah. I just want to make sure. Yeah.
It's actually happening.
We're not tricking you guys. We're not tricking you guys. So CVM Watch Week commences April 1st. That's when we're going to launch and premiere all of our original programming. So we're going to have the cut for season 2. We're going to have... I heard that's a good show. That's a good show.
The host is amazing.
The host is kind of dope.
I love that show.
And then we also have new shows coming. So we have the Corner Office with Money Guru Carlton Stewart.
Love him.
So it's going to be amazing. We actually, the first episode actually was shot in Hellshaw, where we went to MacGyver's restaurant and bar.
Nice.
And it was amazing just to see the different types of entrepreneurs and the different types of CEOs, because they are CEOs in their own right. And how Carlton interacts with them from a business standpoint. It's excellent. Totally excellent.
I love that idea.
Oh, and then we have Holy Road. So that's a new show coming out with gospel artist John Mark Wigan and Celine Gordon, our very own, our very own Celine. And so they're going to be exploring all across Jamaica, the churches, the communities, maybe one bar or two, you know how it goes. And taking us on a journey, and all that's premiering next week, April 1st.
Wow.
Starting April 1st.
So every day next week we will see new shows locally and internationally?
So next week's Watch Week is for all the original shows, and then we're going to have an international Watch Week where we're going to have all the shows that we would have been in partnerships with, from like the kids shows to dramas and maybe a court or two, divorce, paternity, who knows, but we'll leave that for then. But next week, April 1st, is for CVM Originals.
Yeah.
So the cut is the cut and lead story of news. So we have an amazing new program for news called Lead Story, and you guys know George Davis. Yes. So he's going to be the one taking the reins for that. Excellent journalist. Excellent.
You know, I love our CVM Originals, and I really love how we here at CVM, have really put an importance back on our own content.
Local content.
I want you to talk more about that and how important that was and how well it's working.
I mean, when we started this endeavor, rebranding and the new acquisition of CVM, we definitely wanted to make sure that we engaged more with local content. We see a lot of stations, they will buy anything overseas and just put it on, but we're not like that. We want to make sure that our local talents and our local journalists and our local amazing persons get opportunity to be on the big screen, to be on the big stage, to showcase their creativity and talent.
Yeah, it's so important for us to see ourselves and to hear our stories. It's for us, by us kind of thing.
Exactly. And you guys can appreciate, you guys have been in the game a while.
Yeah.
I think it's been like 100 years at this point. So you can appreciate, other people wanting that kind of opportunity. Yeah. So like Carlton is going to be a great addition from a talent
and he breaks it down and he makes it simple. I'm all about that.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that. Do you have any favorites coming up? I know you're not allowed to have any favorites, but I'm just curious.
I love all the shows evenly. But I think that the first episode of season 2 first episode for The Cut is going to be something to watch. Yeah, you guys can look out for those trailers and teasers starting today. Yeah. But it's probably going to be one of the best episodes we've seen.
I love that.
Yeah, and Wayne is just really coming into his own as a host. You should be very proud.
I'm very proud of him. And when he comes home and I'm like, how did it go? He goes, it was good. I'm going to start calling you.
Well, let me tell you, I can speak. When our first season of a show, it hit so well. I mean, it connected. The stories, the interviews. I mean, it's difficult to decide which one is my favorite because there are so many that I say,
and I'm looking forward to these new ones as well. They're going to be great. Lead story.
Yes.
Corner Office?
Yes, Corner Office is the one with Carlton Stewart.
That's what it's
called. So he's going to be dealing with CEOs from all ranges.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I love that name. Who's coming up with these names?
It's a team effort. It's a team effort.
So you then?
It's a team. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Just kidding. The church.
Holy Road. Holy Road, yeah. So April 1st, so on that Monday, we're going to have the first episode of season 2 of The Cut.
Monday,
yeah, exactly.
And then I say Cooking with Love.
And then Cooking with Love with Chef Simpson. So big international chef, diaspora loves him, we love him. It's going to be an amazing show.
I'm excited. All right, now there's a very special trailer premiere that you all get an exclusive sneak peek to see this morning. So check this out.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a van.
And that's another show that will be coming up next week. It's How to Grow Your Bear. With Andrew.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll drop the routine. For you, IT. For you.
Listen, we do birthdays.
Yay! What is happening? Some cane? Is cane your favorite?
Like sugar.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Wow. And cheese board. Wow.
It kind of says happy birthday, Andrew, but this is nice. Thank you so much.
Andrew, only the best for our best.
I appreciate it.
I love the sugar cane.
But the real gift is for everyone to tune in to CVM Watch Week starting April 1st,
Yeah, don't forget it. Thanks so much for sharing that with us, Andrew. Enjoy.
No, I'm not sharing anything with you guys.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday. I can't bother. The sugar cane is a nice touch, Ranella.
Come sweet.
That was Andrew Brown, head of marketing at CVM. On the other side of this break, you'll see Tami.
We'll be mixing with the captain, maybe just me.
Chomp like a candle, dance. Crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is...
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors. With an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you'll be just as happy as your dog. Truly. It's true. We love dogs.
Hi, I'm Makeda, and this is how I used to drive to work. Then I found my way around all of that hassle. Highway 2000 East-West made my commute quicker with no potholes, less gas station stops, and almost no traffic. Now I know my way around. Don't stress it, East-West it, and make Highway 2000 East-West your easy way.
Whether date nights at home or making fun family meals, nothing adds more flavor than a recipe for togetherness. Barilla, true Italian pasta, made from drum wheat. Barilla always cooks al dente, perfection every time. Looking for healthier options? Try our Barilla gluten-free spaghetti and Barilla whole wheat penny pasta today. Barilla, a sign of love. Available in stores island-wide. Distributed by Mass Distribution.
There was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga.
Hey, what a good song! This morning we're mixing it with the Captain Mixologist, St. Aublin Captain Kid. He joins us this morning to drop his line of cocktail mixes. Yes, you heard correctly. Captain Kid is doing big things. Hi, my friend.
Yes. It's certainly a pleasure to be here once again.
Honestly, I am looking at what is here, and I'm feeling kind of proud.
Indeed.
Take us through what we're looking at here, and then we can get started talking about everything.
So, of course, this is the grand launch of the mixing with the Captain. I call it Captain Mixes JA. That's the actual official line. So I'm launching 3 different flavors, and on Saturday, March 30th, I'll be doing like a big launch party at Star Fusion and at Chelsea Avenue. So it'll be nice, you just come on out, see what I'm doing, critique it, and let me know what I can change, what I can add, and so on, and then, you know, we make the changes and party along with the night.
Love
Captain Kid, I mean, listen, what was the motivation behind? Because I know you've been doing mixology. By the way, you should tell us about that journey, you know, I mean, how you got started, you know.
I mean,
this venture. Tell us that first, and this venture into entrepreneurship.
I mean, as a youth that a lot of people look up to, I always inspired to have something that can leave my legacy. And of course, I'm a very popular guy, so why not use some of my fame to actually bring something to life? And this is actually a dream I had for a very long time, to have some bottled mixes so I can like send them off, whether it be overseas or right to a little party. But it also allows me the chance to declassify myself to be available to more people, you know what I mean? So instead of me being at 5 parties at one night, I can
spread yourself across those parties. I want for people who don't know, these are alcoholic.
Yes,
better
indeed.
word than me, because I would know way I said tell you the truth, but I'm glad you explained it. These are alcoholic beverages, for anybody who doesn't know. I want to talk about the flavors that you have here and the types of alcohol in them, so that people can kind of have an idea. And also, you know, how long do they last? When we get them, should we put them in our freezer if you're not ready for it now? Like, tell us a little bit.
Good question. Thank you for asking that. So, of course,
like
we definitely want you to keep it refrigerated to last longer. Of course, course, I've tested over the year, and I've averaged it to about 3 weeks on the fridge.
Oh, okay, good
you
to
know. Outside of that, I have some wonderful flavors. My signature, these are all my signature drinks. So I have some interesting names like Big People Sin Ting, which is this one right here.
That is it.
You know, I'm a Ray and Never brand ambassador, so of course we have Ray and Never rum in that one. We have some
strawberries,
Moscato.
Pineapples, mango, peach. Wow, this sounds nice. This is a Moscato
This is
one?
the Moscato one we call it Put It In.
Okay, I see.
Keep you healthy. So of course we have some Moscato mango, and we'll marinate that with some sweet ginger. And then lastly we have this one, which is the actual label on it. That's something there.
That's something there. That's something there.
Because I caught my eye and got my attention immediately. That's something there. Was it deliberate to use this the Jamaican
everything about this
vernacular?
That's what it says.
That's
wow. Big words.
Vernacular.
So of course, everything, I want you to take a good look on it. Everything is actually well thought out. If you even look on the logo itself, it's like a key. So I want you to unlock the taste buds and enjoy a nice drink.
Yeah. So where can people actually get these drinks now? Like if they want to get them at their next event or just to keep them at home, where can they get them?
All right, so on March 30th is when you can actually start getting it. You can call me. I have the Instagram at Captain Mixes JA. Captain Mixes JA is about to launch with the mixes you can get directly from Instagram. We'll also create a portal in which when you click the link, it brings you directly to our website, and you actually can order there and get it delivered straight to you.
All right.
What's the number?
My actual phone number now is...
You sure you want to get that out, or you want to do the Instagram page?
Yeah, the Instagram page is Captain Mixes JA.
Yes.
Captain Mixes JA.
Perfect.
But you can still follow me and order on my Instagram page at Captain Mixer Kid. Everybody know that.
And so suppose I wanted to share this with friends, I wanted to have them over, and I wanted to pretend like I made them. You just get a glass, you just garnish it how you want, you pour it in, and then you just take all the credit?
Ice. Yeah, of course.
No, I would
The
never.
captain gave me the possibility to do that, so why not embrace it?
Okay, got it. So we want to add this to some ice?
Yes,
or you want to
indeed.
pop it in the freezer for a little before you actually enjoy it. What's your favorite one? I know they're all of your babies, but what's your favorite one?
The Big People Sin Ting is my favorite one, the blue one.
Got it.
I know for sure I've been doing a lot of events, and this is definitely it. So even before I wanted to put them in bottle, people been requesting
I
over
love
and
that.
over.
And is there any future plans to do like a pitcher size, like a gallon size, for if you had a party or something? That
So
could be
I
fun.
also, before I started buckling it, that was where it came from. People usually get like a gallon or a 5 gallon, and I'll just deliver it to the event.
Well,
but no, I just do.
So Captain K, let me challenge you now. There are persons watching now from the diaspora in Florida, and they are saying, "Oh, can I get that? Is he gonna export it?"
One day. But of course, we can do that right now. You know, I can throw it in my grandma's case. You know?
I have one more question to ask you though. For people who want a non-alcoholic version, a mocktail,
thank
are you
you
going to
very
be doing
much.
any mocktails?
So I'm doing mocktails only by order.
Okay.
So if you want the mocktails, you just definitely link me up and I'll tell you the options. I have 2 options right now, a cucumber cool and a watermelon kind of flavor.
Lovely.
All of
Right.
it.
Perfect. Well, we are very proud of you.
Indeed.
I'm happy to see you growing and changing, expanding, and moving forward. Like it takes a lot of guts to do that, a lot of courage.
Even with the party coming up, I like to remind you all to come out to the launch March 30th. That is at Chelsea, 2 Chelsea Avenue, same place where Kingston Jerk is. The place is called Star Fusion Lounge.
For the launch,
so come on out to the launch.
And
I
help
will
them to
learn
celebrate.
everything
This is a
about it.
big deal. We're super proud of you. And we're wishing you nothing but
And
the
of
best.
course, before I go, I want to tell all mixologists, it can be done. Just follow your dreams and you'll reach where you want to reach. Captain said that.
The man of inspiration, inspiring all the other mixologists. And listen, that's something there. Captain Mixes.
Hey, that's something there.
J.A. Listen, when you look at all this, it's a tall order.
proud.
Speaking of tall, we'll talk about that after. That was Captain Kid on the other side of this break. Playdates to parties.
Yes.
Experience happy hour.
We might
And we
need
may
some
need
of
to
these.
take a few of these cocktails with us. So we'll be right back, talking about the mocktail now. Because I don't know right thing. Hey!
Excitement.
Hey!
about my lady. I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad.
Carnival of savings at home and things. Massive savings on new arrivals of Spanish and Brazilian tiles, mosaics, bathroom fixtures and faucets, windows, doors, and home decor that will make you say, oh gosh. The Home and Things Carnival of Savings deals. Sweet! Home and Things preferred customers who know savings turn up loud. March down to Old Hope Road and Constant Spring Road. It's the Home and Things Carnival of Savings.
Employers and householders, access the Heart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Heart is
7:30.
The best dressed chicken fun in the sun is back. Bring the entire family for a free gospel celebration with activities for kids, health fair, job opportunities, BMX showcase while enjoying delicious food from the best dressed chicken. Enjoy performances from international sensations Kirk Franklin and Toby Mac, local gospel giants Kevin Downswell, Jermaine Edwards, Harleen Davis, Evangelist Andrew Palau, and many more. Head to the National Stadium Saturday, April 20, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. The best dressed chicken fun in the sun. See you there.
Grace Jones, thank you for your individualism, your uniqueness, and for your creative artistry. Thank you for paving the way and showing somebody like me how to be soft yet strong, how to be aggressive yet feminine, and how to embrace all of my confidence and every aspect of my femininity, and for paving the way for Jamaican artists, Jamaican female artists in uncharted territory. Thank you for your example of being the ultimate package of creativity and a source of constant inspiration throughout every aspect of my creative output. I love you.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Unleash the dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVMTV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVMTV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool lounge jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, a possum.
Possum. P-A-W, paw.
A awesome way to include your furry friends in the Easter celebrations is by making their very own doggy Easter baskets. Now, here to help us and to help you is founder and creative director of La Vida Creatives and Consultancy Limited, Danielle Clark. Welcome to Sunrise. You look beautiful. Thank you.
Very, very colorful and trendy.
Before we get, or while we get into a doggy Easter basket, because I certainly heard of an Easter basket for kids, which I barely get to make it most time. But now I love the idea of doing one for our little furry friends.
Right.
So, I imagine La Vida came up with this because that's what La Vida does, right?
So, essentially, we are a corporate and personalized gifting business. Yes. So, we make gift baskets for people, for corporate companies, but also for pets.
Yeah, people are serious about their dogs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this Easter season, you know, it's gonna be a lot of downtime, family time, and we don't want to leave out our four little friends.
Yeah.
So,
tell us what's in this basket. Shall we unpack it and then
so this is a true basket, and we have lots of goodies and treats and toys. We can't forget the special toys, Easter toys, for our dogs. So we have some bones. And we're gonna just pack the basket right now.
And this is a great, like, you could also give this to a friend who you know is like I love that, who is like they call it a fur mommy.
A fur mommy.
A fur mommy, a fur dad. And maybe this is a nice way to say, hey, we're not forgetting, this Easter, and that, it can be a nice gift. And it doesn't just have to be Easter as well. This could be a nice gift all year round for somebody who is a dog lover, for example.
It's really recommended that you include your pets in festive times. So seasonal gifts are really good. So now we're doing an Easter basket, and Christmas time when everybody's opening their Christmas gifts, the doggy can have a basket as well.
And the dogs will react because I can see tails wagging now. When they see it,
Even on the TVs.
And we have some special toys to engage and to interact with our doggies.
Yeah,
so it's
great.
Easter. And we have Easter egg hunts around the yard space and all. And chocolates are usually in the Easter eggs. We don't want our dogs to be eating chocolate. So these are some cute little squeezy toys that they can interact with and be a part of the fun in the family time. So we can include that also.
I like that. I like that.
Or special toys and so on.
And then so now you've put it all together, and these are all items that you can get at the grocery store. We can just call you and say, hey, can you do one of those nice Easter baskets? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at La Vida Creative Vibe, and I will definitely be able to help you to curate and put together specialized, customized baskets for your dogs, because every dog is different, and you want to make sure that you connect that way, personalized tags and leashes and all of that. So,
this is thematically.
Because we have to big up True. We have to big up True, and we're just gonna make a cute little bow. It doesn't have to be as fancy, so you can be as simple as possible.
Right, because dogs aren't fussy.
I like the fact that you mentioned moving the chocolate, because dogs cannot have chocolate. But what other safety considerations should we?
We just need to ensure that whatever toys and whatever snacks and treats that we give them, they are non-toxic. We have to ensure that it's high quality, manufactured products that we are giving to our pets or using in the household for our pets.
Is there some other some non-toxic items that comes to mind right now, apart from chocolate? I keep going to chocolate, but I know.
Plastic.
Plastic, and even like the little Easter eggs that people hide around at the kids or they bring home from school. Like you have to be careful that your dog doesn't get that and chew on it, and then that could potentially be a problem. So
you have to really have to take them
to fun and safe at the same time.
Fun and safe. And we just
I can't wait for True to come up with a cat food. So we can do one for like a cat them ocean covering her face.
Absolutely.
Food.
And there you have it.
It's
a
lovely.
Cute little basket for the doggies.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. And like I said, it's such a great idea for anybody who has a pet, and it's not just around Easter, but what a great idea. You're giving out all kinds of things for Easter.
Yes.
Maybe we can include our furry friends as well.
Absolutely.
I love it. Remind us again where we can find you on Instagram.
La Vida Creative Vibe on Instagram, and I am Danny, so you can send me a DM and I will definitely help you to create or to curate a special basket for your little furry friends.
And big up to True, our very own Jamaican brand doing big things, so we love that. All right.
It's pet inclusive.
Thank you, Danny. I'm going to go with Danny.
With a Y or I-E?
I.
Oh, Danny. I am now Tami with two I's.
Yeah. Well, I'm I-T with a Y.
No, two I. The two I are the front one.
Two I. I-T-I-I.
All right, Daniel Clark. You see me, I said Danny now. Founder and creative director of La Vida Creatives and Consultancy Limited. Stick and stay for more Sunrise after this.
For over 30 years, CVM Television's Curlin Brown has been among the leading voices in media. From her captivating delivery at the CVM News at 7 anchor desk,
The nation has heard you, sir.
to her work highlighting children's stories through Inspire Jamaica.
I am Curlin Brown. Let's together continue to inspire Jamaica.
Curlin's contribution to media is beyond profound. CVM Television congratulates Curlin Brown on receiving the Women's Leadership Initiative's 20th Anniversary Woman in Media Award.
Unleash the dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVM TV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVM TV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool down jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVM TV.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
So I've had 3 miscarriages. After the first, I wouldn't say that I knew back then that those were really signs of miscarriage. I actually, in ignorance, thought that these were just coincidental things happening to my body. It wasn't until the second miscarriage where I experienced the exact symptoms that I realized that my body had given me a warning sign from about a week or 2 before, and that was spotting. That was the first thing that would have happened to me, where throughout my pregnancy, very early on, I noticed that I was spotting, and it wasn't just a regular color period looking like red. It was bright, and then it got to the point where if it wasn't bright, it was almost kind of brown or burgundy. Fast forward to about a week or 2 after the spotting would have started, I remember I was getting ready to go to church. I remember it like it was yesterday. And then out of nowhere, I felt as if someone took a baseball bat, or in Jamaican country, we maybe know more of a cricket bat, and hit me in my lower back with it. And I remember I was bent over in pain for, it felt like maybe 20 minutes, but I really don't think it passed 2 minutes or thereabout. But that's just how immense the pain felt. And I remember I bent over, doubled over in pain. I may be pushing, you know, actual birth was the only thing worse than that for me, without pain meds. And then a few minutes later, I got the urge to rush to the bathroom, much like what had happened 6 years prior with the first miscarriage. And I went to the bathroom, and before I could even prepare myself to sit, there came the flow.
Struggling with mental health issues can be difficult. Don't suffer in silence. Speak up now. Do your share. The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45 a.m.
Time for Parents Happy Hour, from Playdates to parties, tackling the age-old question, what age should my kids start going out? So our special guest at the Happy Hour table this morning is a phenomenal woman who wears many hats. She's an author, self-management strategist, public speaking coach, and most importantly, a mother. Maybe not most importantly, would you say most, but definitely among the many important things, a mother. Crystal Tomlinson, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you, Tami. Thank you for being here. To see you both, and you look so buoyant and fresh.
Likewise. First of all, every time Crystal talks, I have to listen.
Yes, no man.
Come on, me.
Listen. I'm scrolling through because I'm saying, all right, pause.
Yes.
No, I'm probably saying, all right, now sit down.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Me too.
You know, I see you.
Oh, we have a couple drinks there. Thank you, Captain.
Thank
you.
Get the ladies first.
With the umbrella.
Right.
Jenna.
Festive bag. Yeah. So speaking of parties, parties too. Playdates is definitely like on our list of must-dos, which are tricky. It's changed a lot since I feel like we were kids. Mind you, I don't remember doing Playdates as a child.
No, you just go outside, go ramp.
You go outside. I never went to anybody's house, you know. Yeah,
you're outside, because ramping, of course, in my day was out-door thing. You can't ramp in at the house. There was no space to ramp in at the house. But you being in the house also meant you might want a snack. You want to turn on the fan. You want to turn on the TV. Outside, climb a tree, make some Chinese skip, make a box truck.
Play red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, fast or slow.
No, you take away the tablet, the crying start.
Exactly. I still believe very much in playing outside and getting out of the house. And like I said, I don't remember doing Playdates as a child. No, I remember once I turned like 11, 12, I had one friend whose house I was allowed to go to, and that was it. And that friend then was, took me to exposed me really to a lot of different things. But then as far as like going out to parties, I felt like I was a big girl before I was really allowed to do that. And so I want to ask you, what are the rules per se, and they've changed. And I feel like it's different for boys versus girls.
Oh, and it's always going to be different.
Yeah.
I think subconsciously parents feel that boys are going into a world that is safer for them, and practically that is true. So you don't have to worry as much, or you tend not to worry as much about what will happen to a boy child if they are at a party, if they get drunk, if they miss their ride and have to probably walk along a dark alley to come home. So the risk of him being harmed or not coming back home safely is lower than for a girl child. And that is true. Even if you've never seen it happen to any child around you, internally every parent knows that the girl going out there is less safe than the boy.
Yeah.
In terms of the rule, though, I think it has to be dependent on each child, and consequently, how well a parent is preparing said child for the world. Because the world doesn't change in my mind. Always going to be parties, always going to be alcohol, always going to be some kind of stimulant or drug that a friend might, or someone in your friend group is trying to get you to take. Those things have been around since my mother was a child, her mother was a child, her mother was a child. So the question is, how well are we preparing the child to show up in those situations? What are the morals that you're helping them to define? How do you enable them in the home to disagree? Jamaican parents would know.
Look, shut up.
When, you understand? So when they go out now, they've had no practice saying, no, I don't want that. You've offered me this and you tell me everybody's having it, so I must have it. Like when we say, a chicken we eat for dinner. And if you don't want chicken, you're going to get hungry. A chicken. And maybe the child really don't. I'm not saying you don't have the one night when, come on, we have to just eat what is here. But if all through the child's life, they've never been able to choose anything, never been able to disagree with you on anything, never been able to reject and to have constructive conflict about anything.
But isn't there some to do with strangers? Isn't there some temperament that's involved in that as well, though? Because, like, meaning sometimes it's a personality of a child to be a little bit more reserved or to be the one who kind of follows along. How do we encourage you to, you know, advocate for yourself and stuff? Because half of going out is being able to say, as you said, no, I'm not doing that. And I feel like girls are sometimes better at that than even boys. You know?
As I see these drinks, I mean, I tell my daughters, listen, don't just put it up in my head. In there. My younger daughter, when she was 9, younger, because it was interesting that experience happened at that time, I said, listen, mother, father, sometimes we're busy, can't pick you up, and she's used to be picking it to and fro. So today you're going to learn to take public transportation. All the teachers were like, what? And I showed her, and I said, you come down to the office. I didn't tell her, I can't say it now, panicked. Out of it. But when she came to the office, having took that first ride, but after that, it became easier and easier. I don't know how it is now for Zia that you would dread the idea. You know what I mean? And because it's changing, and it has changed. But how do we prepare them
just
to
as you
inhabit
have
the social
done.
spaces?
I think just as you have done, decide when we're going to try and when we're going to learn. And to be honest, I believe children being naturally curious are always ready to learn something. That's why they ask so many questions. That's why they're asking you, why can't you let me? Why can't I just? I want to. They want to learn. But not every parent is prepared to teach the child that. Some parents are not prepared to talk about sex and sexual contact. And so a child never knows what to do when their body starts to change and respond to certain things in their environment. There's a lot of shame and they don't know who to ask because mommy and daddy not going to talk to me about this. But introducing them, I think, deliberately and in a structured way. So for example, you wouldn't just give them the fear and say, go find your bus stop and go figure out the taxi. But it's saying your bus stop is right there, the bus passes at 3 o'clock.
On the side, so you cross the road, you look
and
right.
maybe if the parent is not so ready as you were, they probably stand around a little corner and peek and you know probably go. But just allow them to do it on their own and learn, because that's how everything else has worked for the child.
Well,
they have to try and
I've
learn.
never prayed so much as being a parent. Like literally. Now I understand. Now I understand why all my mother and father did do was pray, because there is what you can. There's only so much you can do. And let's face it, you don't have a prefrontal cortex till you're 25, so we can teach, but there are some connections that just aren't gonna happen.
There are many times children are trying to understand child psychologists say between the age of 6 and 12 is when they're trying to develop a moral compass to understand what is good and what is not good. And in that phase is when they ask a lot of questions, test a lot of boundaries, start to play around with the heavy lying. How we respond to that is what tells them, okay, when I do something wrong, I can't tell mommy or I can't. So that's a principle for me now. When I do something wrong, I don't say anything. So how we respond to them, I want to learn to what is alcohol? What are you drinking over there? Don't ask me not to go drink your juice, okay? Don't ask mommy questions about the things I need to know. So they're going to ask somebody else about alcohol.
You need to also add parenting coach.
Oh my God, I'm learning now.
It oozes out of Crystal so easily.
I love your model. I love the way that you are trying to do things differently to what maybe we're used to seeing. It's really important for other women and men to see that and to open up those conversations.
I mean, that's why I'm here.
He does very well.
We appreciate you sharing it the way you do, and I encourage you to keep doing, because we're watching. For sure.
For sure. I share a quick joke with you. My daughter, when she was younger, also, I told her when I was taking her to my friends to stay with boys, I said, no hanky-panky. You know what I mean? Because it was off limits. But now she's older now and thing. He bought me a t-shirt and the t-shirt mark.
No, thank you, Maggie. All right, guys, I love that story. That was our very, very special guest, Crystal Tomlinson, author, self-management strategist. We've going to be parent coach. We've hit the home stretch. We can't even talk with Free Zone right after this break. I think what home did that time picking them say chicken them I eat for dinner tonight.
And that's it.
And that is it. Don't argue with
Crystal,
me.
let's come.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Cesar Huerta pounces. It's a wonderful finish from Luis Chavez.
I am the only dog.
But I'm going to fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insure.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Unleash the dragon with Rumstripe, Gen XS, and us, CVMTV. We're on the road and in the fets for Carnival in Jamaica 2024 with Gen XS. Get the exclusive all season long on CVMTV and social media. Chip with us weekly inside the XS Pump Party Series every Friday. Experience Marshall Montano live for both the Gen XS Immortals Juve and on the road with the biggest band, Gen XS. Stay with us for XS Street Carnival Sunday and more fetting on Monday with Ocean X Catamaran Cruise and XS Sunset, the coolest cool lounge jam. Rumstripe Gen XS, Unleash the Dragon on CVMTV.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Good morning. Morning, guys. So, of course, you know it's time for Free Zone. And with all of the excitement that Yomi Bun is doing for Easter this year, they've given us some buns, and we are going to make bun fancy toast.
I'm sorry, what?
Bun-ite toast.
Bun fancy toast.
All right, what is bun fancy toast?
Good morning, Fancy. All right, so just like how we have French toast, we're gonna do it, but with bun.
Okay.
That's all.
What is what I was
so we're
talking
just gonna
about?
show. Yeah, exactly. So when you said it today, I was like, look at you preempting the Free Zone and didn't
But
know.
we're not dipping it in egg and milk. We're just doing like a grilled cheese.
Okay. Right. So we have all of that stuff. We have our eggs and everything. So I'm going to.
Yo, this Yomi Bun looks soft. Wait, let me look butter on him. No?
Yes, the butter here.
Okay.
So you can.
let me just say this.
Your grilled bun.
Easily one of the best names for bun is Yummy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Agreed. That makes sense. All right, so we're going to get a little butter, just a little. This is not a little. It's when my mother used to cut butter, it thick like cheese.
Really?
And that's the only. We are covered it up so far.
Can you say a little? Are you going in for more?
Oh, you have to do the two-side then, don't it? Yeah, hold on.
One time, just make it kiss.
No, because we're the two separate things.
You guys are bun and butter eaters? I never did that.
Oh, yeah, I'm bun, butter, and cheese.
I never did that.
In high school, bun and patties.
And bun and sprat. Yeah, we have
Well, I know about bun and sprat.
I never know about it till last year, but I know about it now.
What time you do the two sides?
Yeah, kind of two sides we're going to do. Watch out now.
Because we're going to fry it. Take off the apple.
Watch me now.
I was thinking that
you
was doing
sizzle
something
yet,
creative.
but it's going to sizzle soon.
Here.
All right, sizzling.
And scissor.
Yep. And this bun is nice and sturdy. And if we had some cheese, we could have put it on top.
I'm salivating, people.
So we're going to top it with some
apples, grapes, we've got icing sugar, we've got chocolate syrup, we've got whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream.
You can just make it your own, really and truly.
And what a fun show today was, man. I really enjoyed myself.
It was fun.
It was bun fun.
It was foodie.
It was bun. It was bun fun.
It was bun fun.
Yes, it was bun fun.
Oh, she has the tongues ready to go.
All
right, let me see how we stay. You're good. You smell that? Oh, yeah. No, I can't flip it.
We can flip?
Yeah. Beautiful. And this is how you check. Listen now, ready? Listen, ready? No, it's not ready too. But we're going to keep that going for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. What was your favorite part of the show today, IT?
Oh, my favorite part of the show today, I was really impressed with Mixologist. Expanding on that entrepreneurship.
For him.
Get a youth to do the thing.
Yep. Yeah, that was a favorite for sure. And of course, the tasty selection.
The
charcuterie board.
They say you have this. You have to say charcuterie.
Yes.
You can't bother with that. The cheese board.
It's gonna burn
a bag of cheese. And then now.
All right. So for you at home, you're wondering, how can I win one of these buns? Question. You ready? Brace yourselves. The question is, this Easter bun is famous at home and abroad. The brand's name begins
at the IGV.
Lean it forward.
While we finish this, we had such a wonderful time with everybody today. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of our very special Wednesday show. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today, Sunrisers. And if you missed anything or you just want to rewatch your favorite segments, we've got you covered at CVMTV.com. And for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at SunriseCVM and of course at CVM_television. And check us out on YouTube
Tami,
too.
you have to just squeeze it, you have to push it like that.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Give me a try. You say something now.
Listen, thank you for joining us this morning and again tomorrow morning and again on Friday. Looking forward to having you every single time. As always, if you're watching us for the very first time, this is what I believe and I share every day. God without man is still God. But man without God,
nothing.
Zero, not.
We love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Be safe on the road.
Be safe and be kind. Be kind. Be kind.
Be kind. Share the bun.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Rola.
AutoConnect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Brought to you by MIB Insurance.
Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen.
Lorna Wainwright, may I inherit half her strength. As a young woman coming up in the business, Lorna's strength and vigorous nature inspired me to get through most of my hurdles. Her attention to detail, her hard work, and years of experience helped me to envision a life forward in the business, and also helped me to strategize how it is that I wanted to move as a force throughout this business.
Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Roundtable. I am Raymond, and joining me this morning, my beautiful co-host Callie.
Oh, you're so kind.
But it's true. And our very, very special guest, chef and artisan Cheyenne Reese. Welcome to the room.
Welcome. Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here this early in the morning on a Wednesday. And she's coming from Mobay. I don't know if you wanted me to tell him that, but please do.
You came all the way in from Montego this morning?
I thought she drove from last night. My girl woke up this morning and drove in. So that's commitment.
That is commitment.
Yeah. For you guys, I'll commit anything.
So how was the drive in?
Lovely.
Yeah.
It was dark. It was dark. Saw some wildlife, and we're fine. We're good. We're here now. We're here.
How have you been, Callie?
Good. I'm happy to be. I mean, when I saw that Raymond and I were going to host, you know, we always look forward to these times. I am happy today.
Yes, this is a very, very special Wednesday for me too. Yeah. All right, so now it's time to see what is buzzing in our social buzz.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, just revealing that she has been diagnosed with cancer and that she is in the early stages of treatment.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment. We hope that you'll understand that as a family, we now need some time, space, and privacy while I complete my treatment.
Yeah, so you guys know I love. And so I've been following the royal family. I grew up in England when I was much younger. So it's been, but it's amazing to me that it's just been a controversial thing. I don't know if you know that we've been trying to find Kate, and then just have made a mockery of this situation of not seeing her. And then she now had to come on and make the statement, say, hey guys, really and truly what was going on this entire time is that I've been really just trying to figure out this new treatment and for my family. And then now we thought that this would have given them space. Now they're like, oh, it's AI generated and someone. So, I don't know what I wanted to get from this, but just to be kind.
Which is actually how Tami closed out the show. That was just so cool. Be kind. Because there's, I think unkindness is become like a currency, especially on social media. Because all of the views about she was dead, all of the views that she and William were having marital problems, those views shot up. They were the most shared things. It literally broke the internet. And then she cut through the middle of that, saying, by the way, as a mother and a personal individual, I've gone through this. I thought that it was okay to discuss it first with my family and to prepare. But I mean, she didn't say any of these words. She said, but since you're all taking this to another level, here's the situation. And some amount of bravery too. For her, the royal family is never this candid, and I think it had to have gotten to an extreme level for her to come out and just share in this way. And I mean, I know friends battling cancer, and I just know how difficult it is without all the eyes and the world and the scandals, so I can't imagine the weight.
I think trying to navigate something so intimate and something life-altering while having your entire life
dissected on social media, and it's kind of like this audacity. People think you owe us something because you are part of the royal family, or you owe us because you're on social media, and it's a very invasive part of privacy. But to really see her and Prince William be ripped apart in this 30-part series, it's kind of shameful. Yeah.
Now to jump out of social spaces and into the bag of things, it's now time for bag of things.
Yay!
All right, so this one is sort of on the somber side of things. So recently Jamaica lost one of the treasures of the art world, the theater world. Brian Heap recently passed on, and he was diagnosed, friends told me, just prior to Christmas with an aggressive form of brain cancer. And that's Brian there.
Wow.
And one of his closest friends, Christine English, said that he had stopped being the Brian that we had all known for some time. And it's a difficult language to use, but people who knew him well are actually relieved that he is gone to a better place and out of pain. And on a personal note, when I was on campus, oddly enough, Brian recruited me to the University of West Indies Dramatic Arts Society. And Jamaica had the honor to launch The White Witch of Rosal as a play by a British playwright. And it was tested on us, the university students at UWIDAS, before it actually went and had a very long rotation in London. And yours truly played Robert Rutherford.
Wow,
and one of the things I always remember about Brian, like if I'm doing public speaking, once you have learned some of the methods of breathing and monitoring your voice levels, that's because of him.
Oh, you have a personal connection. May he rest in peace.
All the best to his friends and family, and it is a difficult time, and the theatre world is mourning yet again another treasured son, even though he was an imported son.
Yeah, thanks for honoring him like that.
Yep.
Special. It's amazing. Yeah.
So, something hot coming. Thanks, Mia. And a little bit more on the fun side, traditions and folklore. The missing message of Easter.
Well,
interesting.
Cheyenne, we're going to start with you.
Start with me? Oh, goodness. Where do we begin? The missing message. Which one do you want to jump into?
You choose.
Which one comes to mind first?
Oh, everything.
Let's go.
Ooh, how about, and this is going to be a very controversial take right off the top, the overt and sometimes overdone celebrations, and who are we celebrating and why? And I do wonder, does social media really play a part into why you see more parties, why you see us out and about more, or have we really lost the true meaning of Easter? Yeah. And that was my hot take.
Yeah.
Because Easter is supposed to be that time of the Christian calendar or the liturgical year, where people are more somber, more conscious, more pious. The whole concept of giving up something for Lent and trying to recreate within our own lives those 40 days of fasting that Jesus, the Messiah, went through. And is it totally lost? Is it missing? Or is it just that some of us still retain that connection and others have just plain opted out of it?
Right. I grew up in the church and I love Jesus, and just watching how dynamic, just how they're changing over the time. You remember you wear your Sunday best when you go to church on a Sunday, and just know, I was in the fitting room and they were letting me know that most parties are held in Holy Week, more than any other time of year. And it's a tough one, it's a tricky one, because I don't like to stick with religion necessarily, from a personal point of view. I think that God offers so much grace, and even the origins are pagan, right? But for me, it's just ensuring that everything is permissible, and am I glorifying God with the things that I engage in? Is there a purpose behind what I do and how I do it? And so for me, this season, you won't find me at Carnival because I just don't know how I would celebrate and love and glorify God in that way personally, and it don't come for me.
They're gonna reach it to say.
Right. Pleasure, but but we're staying focused, and Just in my own non-religious way, how can my life look like worship? How can my life look like in everyday?
Right, and it's difficult to navigate, I think, especially in today's world, and it even ties back in the social we were just talking about is how do you live your life for you with your values while also still maintaining friendships with persons across the board, across different religions, and respecting them, but remaining and respecting and honoring yourself as well, which can be very, very difficult to navigate, I think, especially in this time of year.
And today's Jamaica is very different from traditional Easter. I mean, there were still Palm Sunday parades across the country, specifically in the older churches, the Baptists, the Methodists, the Anglicans, the Catholics. And that's not to say that they're the only persons that maintain that connection with Easter or that they're the only ones who do it correctly. Because I'm not into that kind of judgmentalism, but you saw less of it, I found. And today's children don't even understand the connections and some of the fun traditional stories, which we'll get into when we come back from the break.
Same, I want to learn something new.
But in the Caribbean islands and also...
What's your story? What's your sign? We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Welcome back to the round table. Now, this morning the topic is traditions and folklore, the missing message of Easter. So I don't know how many Jamaican families even knew that this tradition existed, and I worse don't know how many Jamaican families still do it. But growing up with my grandmother, she said on Good Friday, if you get up before day of morning and open an egg in a glass of water, the egg will take the shape of something. Of course, the chemist in me now understands what happened. The albumin touches the water.
Are you gonna
I don't want to do that. I don't want to give the science behind it. But the egg white changes into different forms as it falls through the column of the water, right? And they said that whatever the shape is will predict your life.
Wow.
And it scared me because she told me of this lady that did it in Point in St. James, where she's from, and saw the shape of a coffin.
Oh. And yes, and what happened?
Within a few weeks, it was bye-bye birdie. So I've never done it. I don't know if it still happens, and I don't know how many younger people know about it.
Well, not if it's going to show me a coffin. Count me out, thank you.
But if it like showed a tree, then it meant that you'd be prosperous. If it showed a plane, then or a ship, you'd have gone on travels. You know.
So can I ask you, Raymond, as a scientist, and you have the facts behind what you do, and you have a grandmother who is very, seated in what her beliefs are. How do you find your center? What do you believe? What do you think?
Well, my center was keep the science in the science lab, because if I went to my grandmother and said, but Nana, what is actually happening should kiss her teeth.
So you don't come to her with it?
No, you mad, should I say, the more you go to school, the more you turn fool.
Your head could have swell you?
No. My grandmother kept me grounded. But were there any other traditions that you guys were, participated in as younger children?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little bit westernized, and my kids grew up in the States, so we wouldn't miss an Easter egg hunt. I mean, that was, you had to have the bunny, and you had to have, hiding the eggs. That was fun for me.
Yeah, and the painting of the eggs.
And the painting of the eggs.
Wearing, of course, you're cute. Everybody has to have a brand new Easter dress. The Easter hat, the Easter hat competitions you put in. But definitely the Easter egg hunts. But I know my family, a few years ago, have a lot of sisters and a lot of nieces and nephews. And Florida is hot, so we started doing Easter egg at night, but we put little glow sticks in the eggs so they can find them. So we're not out there sweating in the sun. The kids get to find things, and the candies are not melted.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because they bring them out at night.
Yeah.
Any more Jamaican ones? No?
Bun and cheese.
Bun and cheese, bun and cheese.
Bread, unleavened bread. I mean, even to use the word unleavened bread, does that still even happen?
Right.
You know? And the thing was to deny yourself. So during, especially Holy Week, no meat, no red meat, no pork. Spratton bread was the Good Friday breakfast.
Amazing.
You know, but even the combination of the bun with the cheese, that's supposed to happen after the day of fasting. So you get
that's
back
why you
something.
break the fast. No.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And in England, hot cross buns.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that was seasonal. I thought. I mean, that was probably
well, it's
everywhere
probably year
now.
round.
But then it was a thing for Easter.
So people thought that cross in the bun was the depiction of the crucifix. It became that, but originally the hot cross buns were for a pagan celebration of the goddess of fertility. And it's like E-O-S-T-R-E. I thought it was Easter, and then of course, Hallie gave me the correct pronunciation, Ostre.
Yeah.
We are so thankful.
And I'm just thinking that most traditions come from pagan traditions,
Very
right?
true.
And so I know that there's a controversy, like, do you entertaining it all? Because I remember having Halloween and all my Christian friends are like, oh, why are you entertaining it? But we'd be doing a little bit of evangelism at the church. Like, we think it's a great opportunity to in some way, take part in this day where most people are out. It gets very touchy for a lot of Christians because then they're like, you know, you're being a part of all of it. But but I don't know.
But I think juxtaposing Easter with the original celebration of Ostre. I mean, I can better see why that kind of celebration happened because a lot of things in the church calendar is actually linked to the change of season and when agricultural crops come in. So leading up out of winter through to spring, certain crops do
so you
bear.
consider fertility and it makes it kind of make sense in there somewhere.
And then if you want to be really in terms of the transfiguration of Christ and the Last Supper and the death, burial and resurrection, what better harvest than the promise of life after death through salvation?
I like how you put that, Raymond.
Yeah, that was well put.
That was
I'm gonna have to borrow that later.
I know.
You know, I feel so good because can I tell them that you are a daughter, a granddaughter,
a granddaughter,
of a pastor. Talk to us about what that was like growing up with a grandfather who is a pastor.
I didn't miss a Sunday service. And I think I'm definitely more well-versed and well-rooted in a lot of the Christian meanings behind Christmas or, you know, kind of stay away from Halloween, things we didn't celebrate, and with Easter. So as an adult, learning more of not so much the pagan traditions, like understanding kind of how that influenced where we are today. Like even the name Easter, I only found that out this morning when you told me. I was like, oh, that's very interesting. But influencing it really gave me a great foundation, in my opinion, to start out this trek of life and trying to navigate it, but also allowing me the space and the grace to have an open mind and accepting people from all walks of life and starting a conversation. I think one of the things we really do miss out today is if you're so steadfast one way or so steadfast the other, you really are missing having a roundtable discussion.
100%.
And your experiences of life is what brings your opinion. And there's nothing wrong with your opinion. It's based on how you grew up, what you've experienced, and same. And it's so nice to be able to have an open dialogue. And I think this is a very tricky discussion to bring up as well. I mean, it is Easter, but now it's the fertility of this goddess Osprey or I've heard of. And then, you know, the Jewish Passover and just how much happens within this short week. And then, you know, as we're growing and transforming in your traditions, what do we hold fast to? What do we transform? And what can we bring in to the newer generation coming up so we can keep things
I think
steady.
And then as we come to the break, is there, for when we come back for final thoughts, is there anything that we should let go? You know, but how you put that about having a roundtable conversation? I didn't miss that.
I'm just saying.
Nicely done. We're on the break. We'll hit the home stretch right after this. Nicely done, wasn't that?
I tried, guys.
Join us for the National Budget Debate Extended. Riveting discussions, expert panelists, the breakdown of all you need to know in the national budget. That's an in-depth analysis of the 2024-2025 estimates of expenditure. The National Budget Debate Extended.
Tonight at 8 p.m.
I am doing it, Don.
Welcome to the ZZ Lottery Draw for 8:25 a.m. Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. The one-drop winning number is 30. The hat-trick winning numbers are 2, 4, 9. The four-play winning numbers are 5, 0, 3, 5. The fireball is red. Thank you for playing with Izizi.
Welcome back. It's now time for our final thoughts, and we'd like to say thanks for staying with us. Yes. My final thought is actually a shout out to Cheyenne. Having a conversation during the break, Cheyenne is the type of person that will have a gem in there. And as Callie says, hold on, it takes
like a 2 seconds. Like,
yeah.
But that punchline was really
hold on
good.
a second. Did she just do that? So,
yeah.
Well done. But your final thoughts.
Yeah. My final thoughts. I would like to follow up what Tami said. Just be kind. Be kind, be kind, be kind. And in this season, walk in and have conversations with an open mind. And don't be judgmental. And you never know a reason why someone is coming to you. And especially in this season, be the light. Be the light. Be the change you want to see. And just exude that.
Yeah.
But also be kind.
Yeah, be kind.
Definitely be kind.
Yeah, and on that note, I will just say, even what we choose to do, zero condemnation, right? And just shout out to the man who died and risen again for to give us life, and so we have freedom and eternal life. And I hold strongly to that during this season. Yeah.
Callie's on such a level with Jesus. Shout out to the man.
Shout out to the guy upstairs.
That guy upstairs.
Yeah, how do you beat that one?
My brother from a different mother. Thanks for staying with us. And let me just, each of us, you know, when IT closes, he always says, God without man is still God, but man without God is zero, not zilch. And then Tami just said, be kind. I think within the combination of what they said, that's the Easter message right there.
That's Easter.
You know?
That was the hidden message.
God, look at us bringing it around.
We unwrap that. That's what the round table does.
Right.
That's a wrap for this morning, and we want to thank you to Cheyenne, amazing guest.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And remember, guys, be good, be on purpose, and be kind.
Yes, be kind.
I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. About my lady, I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's Paul,